And welcome in everybody onto the stream tonight. Tonight we're going to have a special live stream here on the channel as I'll be covering the 2023 College Baseball World Series Championship game, as it will be game number 1 out of a best of 3 here for the College World Series Championship. We got LSU versus Florida. Rematch of the College World Series Championship from 6 years ago, back in 2017, when Florida won their first national championship. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. This should be a great one as 2 SEC teams battled out tonight, taking place in Omaha, Nebraska at Charles Schwab Field, home of the Creighton Blue Jays. This year, the SEC just taking over the bracket by storm. These two teams play for this year's national title. LSU and Florida, both from the SEC, combining to win 7 national championships and 12 College World Series appearances. LSU, 6-time national champion, 1991, 1993, 1996, 1997, 2000, and 2009. Tied for second most with Texas, behind USC with the most College World Series championships with 12. And then Florida, winning their lone College World Series championship back in 2017 against LSU in the matchup. And both of these teams coming into the game with greater than 50 victories. So welcome in everybody tonight. Fahad, Braden on the stream, welcome in. I think he's gonna better at defense, but giving up smart just really tough. Because I'm wondering where the defense, especially around the perimeter, is gonna be for this upcoming season. That's my big concern there for Boston. LSU, the 5 seed, 52-16 record. They'll be batting first in the lineup tonight as the road team in this matchup. Florida will be batting second as the home team in this matchup here, as Florida entering as the number 2 seed, 53-15 record. LSU wearing the yellow jerseys tonight, white numbers, white letters with a purple outline for this matchup. And LSU winning 2 in a row against Wake Forest, the number 1 overall seed in the bracket, to get here after 1 loss against Wake Forest, whereas Florida is perfect in the College World Series bracket. Both of these teams 9-1 record in the NCAA tournament. It only took Florida 3 games to get here in the College World Series. LSU took them it took them an extra game to get here, as they needed to come back and beat Wake Forest twice in order to do so for LSU. But yeah, this should be a really good matchup today. Hoping for a great College World Series championship round, best of 3 between these teams. And in terms of both of these teams, both of them are like defensive, really good pitching type of teams here. So I'm looking towards the under for this matchup in this game. Yeah, I like that pick that they got Grady Dick. They really needed shooting for the Raptors, and added in sharpshooting, one of the top shooters in the draft there. So that's a really good get they got. Yeah, I did a draft stream. I know a bunch of people did draft streams on Thursday. LSU won in the regionals against Tulane 7-2. Tulane came into the regionals with just 19 wins. That's the fewest most wins ever by a team in the NCAA tournament. Then they swept Oregon State 6-5, 13-7 in the regionals. Swept Kentucky in 2 games in the Super Regionals, 14-0, 8-3. Swept Tennessee in the College World Series, 6-3 and 5-0, and then had to come back and beat Wake Forest twice, as they played 5 games in the College World Series for LSU. They beat number 1 ranked Wake Forest 5-2 and 2-0. That was in 11 innings to advance here on Thursday. The lone loss came on Monday's game against Wake Forest, the first game against Wake Forest, which sent them into the single game elimination afterwards. Final score is 3-2 as Wake Forest came back and won that game. Florida getting here with a win over Florida A&M in the regionals, 3-0. Blew through the bracket as they beat UConn 8-2. They beat Texas Tech twice, 7-1 and 6-0. They did lose 1 game in the tournament. That was their second game against Texas Tech, where they lost that game. Final score is 5-4 back on June the 3rd. And then they beat Virginia. They swept South Carolina before that, though, in the Super Regionals twice. They beat Virginia by 1 run. They beat Oral Roberts, the Cinderella, to get to the College World Series by 1 run. And then they beat TCU by 1 run. So all their wins in the College World Series, 6-5, 5-4, 3-2. for Florida, all by a run. Yeah, I think it's going to be more of like a bench option for CP3. So he's at age 38, going to be age 39 for next season. So I don't see him like playing beside Curry, because having two guys, supposedly point guards, playing together, I think it's going to be tough for them to play together. So I think CP3 is going to come off the bench for him and lead the second unit. So I like the pickup if Golden State's able to put CP3 to lead the second unit, because by the pickup, I just don't see how him and Curry are going to play together. Hey, what's good? Welcome in. We got Ian on the stream. Glad to have you back in. He's not pitching today for Skeens. He threw in the win over Wake Forest. I think he threw like 120 pitches on Thursday, so he's unavailable for this game today. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about playing 2 extra games for LSU that they played, whereas Florida played 3 games through the bracket for the College World Series, is that pitching is going to be more of a difficult road for LSU, since Skeens was used against Wake Forest to get here. Yeah, he started Thursday. So I was looking up the box score for that. Yeah, glad to have you back in the stream, man. Just waiting to get going here in just a moment. We're going to have first pitch between these two teams. I was looking at the recent history between LSU and Florida this season, because I thought that these two teams would have played each other since they're conference opponents, but no, they didn't play each other throughout this season. Both of these teams in a different division in the SEC. LSU from the SEC West, Florida from the SEC East, so they didn't face off against each other any time this season. LSU and Tennessee played against each other in the regular season. Hey, what's good, Jeffrey? Welcome to the stream, man. So LSU so far in the bracket, they've used 10 different pitchers throughout the College World Series, and Paul Skeens, their ace, which he's projected to go number 1 in the MLB draft. He threw in the win against Wake Forest, so his numbers have been insane. He's pitched 15 2/3 innings in this College World Series bracket. He's recorded 21 strikeouts, 2 walks, just 7 hits allowed while facing 56 total batters. And his ERA right now is at 1.69. Just insane. And then Florida using 6 different pitchers as they played just 3 games compared to LSU with 5 games so far in the College World Series. So here we go, about to get things rolling. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, as we are back once again. Special live stream tonight. College World Series. It's a best-of-3 championship series, as these are the top 2 teams remaining in the nation for 2023, and ironically, both of them come from the same conference, the SEC. Brandon Sproat will get the start for Florida. Florida with the white jerseys today, blue numbers, or blue letters, blue numbers in the back of their jersey, orange numbers in the front of their jersey. LSU with the yellow jerseys today, white numbers, white letters, purple outline for this matchup. So getting the start, Brandon Sproat on the mound for the Gators. 4.66 earned run average, 8-3 record this season, as he's thrown 2 complete games. One of those games a shutout. 102 innings pitched so far this season, striking out 127 and allowing 43 walks. First pitch, fly to right side. That'll go foul right into the third row. The seats right there with the leadoff batter, Dylan Cruz. A 1 pitch. Outside in the fastball, 95, taken for a ball. Cruz will lead off the inning. After him, Tommy White and then Trey Morgan. The 1-1 pitch. Cruz, foul off his cleat in the batter's box. The count goes 1-2. Yeah, so the pitcher for LSU, Paul Skeens, he was the one that you were saying he threw like 120 pitches, because I looked up the box score for that. I believe it was 120 because he threw, I think it was 122. I saw for his first game 122 and then 120 for his second game. And that pitch, 100-mile-per-hour fastball by Brandon Sproat on the mound, hits the batter Dylan Cruz as he's on first. It got grazed his jersey as he was trying to pull away. Yep, grazed his jersey in the upper left shoulder, trying to pull his shoulder away as that grazed his uniform. So one freebie runner on board now for LSU. First pitch, paints the bottom outside part of the plate, strike one. Great spot there by Brandon Sproat in the first pitch to Tommy White. White with 100 total RBIs this season. From the stretch, Sproat with an 0-1 pitch. White tags it back, foul. Wow, this dude's just throwing absolute heat. 98 on the pitch before, 99 on that pitch by Brandon Sproat. LSU starter tonight is Ty Floyd, so he's in the mound. He had 10 strikeouts with 4 walks in his last game in the loss against Wake Forest 3-2 on Monday. The curveball missing outside as the count goes 1-2. Sproat with a 1-2 pitch. That gets swing and a miss, strike 3. Blew it right past him with a fastball. That had to be 100 right there. An absolute laser of a pitch. Wow, just blows the high heat up there in the zone directly past Tommy White for the strikeout. Yeah, I'm going to go for the upset today. LSU really showed me what they got in the back-to-back wins against Wake Forest. So I'm going to take LSU in this one today. First pitch missing inside to Trey Morgan, the batter. Just sometimes the pitcher on the mound right now, Brandon Sproat, with his control, he's super fast, but he has lost his control a little bit in this game. Ball gets chopped, right side, foul territory. No Mr. Tops today, unfortunately. Yeah, he's still sleeping. He's been sleeping all day. One pitch, outside, missing. All going to come down to who can generate offense in this game. The offense has been tough to generate in the bracket. This is definitely going to look like an under game. I couldn't believe it when the over-under was at 9.5 for this matchup. Ground ball, right side, Florida. We'll go for the out at first on the fielded ground ball by Cade Curlin at second base. It was a slow roller that wasn't able to put out the lead runner. So moving on to second base now, the base runner Dylan Cruz. And 2 outs. Hey, what's good, Bradley? Welcome back in, man. This will bring up Gavin Dugas to the plate, number 4 batter in the order for LSU. First pitch. Just missing, down to the way for ball 1. Pretty close in the spot there. It's a good slider, 89 miles per hour by Sproat on the mound. From the stretch, this will be pitch number 14 of the inning, the 1-0 pitch. Outside edge of the plate, paints it. That's a called strike 1. Yeah, we've seen some control problems with the pitcher on the mound, Sproat, for Florida, but he's done a good job battling back so far, hitting his marks lately. Sprout with a 1-1 pitch. That's in the strike zone, taking strike 2. That was a great pitch there and just not able to offer for Gavin Dugas. From the stretch, Sprout with a 1-2 pitch delivers. Taken just below the knees. That's close in the ball. Really like how he's mixing and matching his pitches. Topping 100 on his fastball. Hitting like 89, 90 on his slider. Two pitch delivers. Pop fly will go back foul. That's 100 miles per hour on his fastball. Here's the 2-2. That misses down and away in the dirt. The count goes full. So one hit batter today by Sprout on the mound for Florida. That's why Dylan Cruz is on second right now. Dangerous situation if he does walk Gavin Dugas on this payoff pitch because Cade Bellozo's the next batter. The pitch. Who's back? Foul once again. Keeps on hanging alive, drawing up the pitch count. This will be pitch number 20 upcoming in the first inning for Florida by Sprout. Eighth pitch of this at-bat. Sprout from the stretch. The 3-2 pitch delivers. Swung on and fouled back. That would have been ball 4. I don't even know how he got a piece of that pitch right there. That was way outside. That was in the opposite batter's box. And the edge of the bat by Dugas just sent it foul. Oh, wow. You don't see that too often here. Against Virginia, he went 109 pitches, throwing 6 1/3 innings. 7 strikeouts, 3 walks. Dugas lines it to the outfield foul. 10 pitch at bat we got here, drawing up the pitch count. Even if he strikes out, just an excellent at bat, able to draw up the pitch count to 10 pitches. Just so meaningful for LSU to get somebody else in the bullpen earlier. 3-2 pitch, pop fly, foul. And we still go with a full count right here. 22 pitches into the inning. 11 pitches through this at bat. Cade Bellozo with a home run against Wake Forest. He is waiting on deck if we do go into Bellozo. The 3-2, missing inside. That's ball 4. Close in the spot there. Would have been helpful if the catcher, BT Riopel, caught it. But in and out of the glove of the catcher, Riopel, and that did not help out the umpire with a frame at all. And now the runners on first and second. So here comes up Cade Bellozo, the senior designated hitter from New Orleans. Big-time home run against Wake Forest in the series. First pitch takes the breaking ball inside for ball 1. Sprout with a 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball missing down. The count goes 2-0. Oh, wow. So, people couldn't bet on it. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel sad for all the people who took the under in that game. 2-0 pitch. Bellozo lines it, rips it over to left field. Rounding third, heading home. The throw to the plate, not in time. Diving safely, Dylan Cruz with a first run scored tonight for LSU. Cade Bellozo just so good in this College World Series as he sends one on an absolute rope. Opposite field for the left-handed batter to tag it to the left field side. Benefits that Dylan Cruz has speed for the leadoff batter. First and second once again with 2 outs. This brings up Braden Gilbert to the plate. Number 6 hitter in the order. First pitch, Jobert takes in the zone for strike one. Florida inching their way up on the pitch count this inning. Brandon Sproat up to 27 total pitches in the first inning now. Jobert hitting .294 this season. This will be pitch number 28 of the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Missing down, taken for a ball. We'll keep on monitoring what his fastball is throughout the game, because early on it was topping 100, 1-1, breaking ball, check swing, did he go? Yes, he did, says the field umpire at the third base side. So 1-2 now the count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Blows past the two-seamer at 90. Past the bat of Braden Jobert to close out the inning, but 30 pitches that Brandon Sproat threw to start off the inning for Florida and LSU. Great start for them. Cade Bellozo rips one over to the outfield, scoring Dylan Cruz from second to home. I'd probably go around, probably somewhere around the 200,000s, I would say, if it hasn't already hit that. Bottom part of the first inning, Florida will get their first bats of the game. On the mound for LSU will be Ty Floyd. Ty Floyd, record of 7-0 this season, 4.45 ERA. 83 innings pitched with 103 strikeouts, 36 walks. In the last game, he struck out 10. He walked 4 against Wake Forest. That was the lone loss in this College World Series for LSU. They lost 3-2 on Monday when he pitched. He threw 5 innings, but he struck out 10, which happened to be tied for his season high. So this is his 17th start this season now by Ty Floyd. Cade Kurland will be the leadoff batter for Florida. .5'11" freshman from Tampa, Florida, playing second base today for Cade Kurland. First pitch in the strike zone. Fastball 93 by Floyd. A 1 pitch, pop fly, right side, drifting back towards the warning track, going back, and it is caught right in front of the outfield wall. Going upwards to snag it. That is Dylan Cruz, the center field. Out towards right center, right in front of the warning track. Another 5 feet or so, and that would have been gone. Right next to the 375 at the wall. Scorcher once again. That's what it seems like all week long. 92 degrees out in Omaha for this matchup. First pitch taken outside for a ball by Wyatt Langford. Langford, top 3 projected draft pick. Down and outside, missing the zone by Ty Floyd. I was looking at the MLB latest prospect rankings for this upcoming draft. It was Paul Skeens, the starting pitcher for LSU, at number 1. And then number 2, Dylan Cruz. And then number 3 is Wyatt Langford. 3-0 now to count as that pitch missing outside. Here's the 3-0. Fastball, able to battle back as the count now is 1-1. Here's the 3-1. Taken in the zone, strike 2, 95 on the fastball there by Ty Floyd. This would be a great strikeout if he's able to battle back like this. Down 3-0 against Langford. Number 3 projected pick in the draft. Builds up the confidence throughout the game for LSU. Here we go, the payoff pitch. The 3-2 pitch delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that will get him. Wow. They went directly to a replay after that. I just wanted to make sure that the full at bat was there. Yeah, there it is. Strike 3, 96 mile per hour fastball rings up. Wyatt Langford. High heat up in the zone for the 3rd strike. What a way to battle back by Ty Floyd. He was down 3-0 in the count one time. Up now for Florida, the first baseman, Jack Caglione, lays off the first pitch high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0, pop fly in the field of play, left side, shallow left field. Ranging out, it goes over the glove of the shortstop. And on the second, as that is an E6 charge to LSU with Jordan Thompson as he misplays the ball out in the shallow outfield of left field. I don't know if the sun caught up to him right there as he was ranging towards it rather slowly. And then it goes behind his glove. He just mistimes the angle at it and surpasses it, and the ball goes behind his glove and tails. Oh yeah, that sun is directly down. So they will not roll the E6 according to the statisticians. That will be a double rolled by Jack Caglione as the sun played a critical role in attempting to catch that ball. So looks like the sun, just like some of these games in the bracket, the one that severely started off with Wake Forest on Monday, not helping out their cause as that pitch gets swung and missed on. The count goes 1-1. Hey, what's good, Joe? Welcome in, man. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2 to Josh Rivera, the batter, and the count goes 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Rivera sends the ball foul, right side. The fastest pitch he's thrown so far by Floyd, 98 mile per hour fastball. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside, that misses. From the stretch, big 2-2 pitch to Rivera. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 strikeouts recorded on the mound by Ty Floyd. Josh Rivera offers at the high heat on a pitch that was basically helmet level. And he swings, goes fishing after it, and strikes out to end the inning. Hey, what's good, Joanne? Welcome back to the stream. I like LSU in this game tonight. Yeah, I like how they battle back against Wake Forest and beat Wake Forest in the bracket. It seems like their pitching is coming together at the right time. Hey, what's good? KK on the stream. Welcome in. Yeah, my guess would probably be like 200,000 miles if it's at like 130K right now. It'll probably be before that though, maybe, since it's dating back to 78. Okay, so we go back to the top of the second inning coming up, and the pitcher for Florida has only thrown 30 pitches. Or he's thrown 30 pitches through one inning, which is just a ton because LSU, they had it was like a 14 pitch at bat to Gavin Dugas, number 4 in the order. Jordan Thompson takes the first pitch a strike. 7, 8, and 9 batters due up this inning for LSU. Called strike 2 to Thompson, slider. Outside edge of the plate at the letters. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Great start to this inning for Florida. 1-2-3 on a pitch count to record his 3rd strikeout tonight for Brandon Sproat. First pitch, laid off just above the letters. Fastball 96 now. Josh Pearson, the batter, at left field today. 1-0, gets swung on, drifting back, foul. USC's got the most. They've won the College World Series 12 times, and then LSU is tied for second with Texas. LSU's won it 6 times, and Florida's won it once when they beat LSU back in 2017. Breaking ball missing outside. Count now is 2-1. LSU scored a first run of the game when Dylan Cruz got hit by a pitch, the leadoff batter. Advanced to second field via fielder's choice at first. And then a 2-out RBI to left field, sending Cruz home from second. It was Cade Bellozo who got the RBI. That pitch gets fouled back, and the count goes full. So Josh Pearson, the batter for LSU, looking to get on board here with a 3-2 pitch. Inside, upstairs, that's ball 4. So that is now the second walk of the game by Brandon Sproat on the mound, and he has also hit a batter to begin as well. So 4 base runners allowed through 8 batters by Sproat today on the mound. A 1-out walk by Josh Pearson. This will bring up Alex Malazzo, the junior catcher. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, outside for ball 1. So earlier on in this game, the pitcher for Florida, Brandon Sproat, he was throwing absolute heat. He was throwing up to 100. And now his pitch is only reaching 94 on the fastball. 1-0 pitch. Ball 2, inside part of the plate. That was a really good frame by the catcher, BT Riopel, but the home plate umpire looked like he just missed missed the spot right there. That looked clearly like a strike. The home plate umpire might have saw a tail on the two-seamer. A little bit too inside, he thought. And now they got a mound visit between the catcher, the pitcher, the manager comes out. 23 strikes, 18 balls, 41 pitches thrown so far tonight by Brandon Sproat, and only pitching 1 1/3 innings. That's a lot of pitches. One of the pitch counts that he had was like a 14 pitch at bat to the number 4 batter to order for LSU. He's got to get out of this rather quickly. Best thing for a pitcher like this in the College World Series, you're looking to turn 2 in a double play ball. Scores the bunt 2-0. LSU's going to prevent that from happening. The pitch taken in the zone, though, for a strike 1. Milazzo wants to move the base runner over to second. 2-1 pitch. Milazzo. Ground ball goes off the catcher. Foul. They were looking to go to the hit and run in that scenario. Josh Pearson, the base runner, he was off and going towards second. Count out 2-2. From the stretch, delivers. 2-2 pitch, cranked, right field. That will drop in for a base hit. 2 runners on board for LSU as Alex Milazzo rips the fastball at 96 miles per hour over to right field out in the gap. Great piece of hitting right there going opposite field. Both of the hits in this game for LSU have come from opposite field on line drives. Top of the order. Dylan Cruz already scored the first run of the game, got hit by a pitch to begin the start for LSU. First pitch to Cruz. Taken for a strike outside edge of the plate in the slider for strike 1. He's reached base safely in 73 straight games. A 1 pitch to Cruz. Missing down by Sproat as the count goes 1-1. One pitch to Cruz. Check swing. Looks like he went, and he did. Strike 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Cruz leaves it down, and the count goes 2-2. Just doesn't have that steam that he did to begin the game. He was throwing heat right from the start, but his pitch count's almost up to 50 right now. Drew, not even 2 innings. 1 1/3 innings. He has thrown 48 total pitches. The 2-2 pitch. Leaving it down, and here comes up pitch 50. If Brandon Sproat walks Cruz, then expect the mound visit. Here's the 50th pitch of the game through only 1 1/3 innings. From the stretch. 3-2 pitch with 2 runners on. That's ball 4. Gets past the catcher, 2. Bases are loaded. High and inside on the 3-2 payoff pitch. Not looking so hot for Florida. 1 out. Bases are loaded. I would expect a mound visit by the manager here. Your pitcher to begin the game was throwing 99, 100. And now his fastball is down to 95, 96. And everybody's starting to figure it out. Because with other pitches, he's lost his control. Tommy White. 100 total RBIs this season. That's the 5th most in program history, 2nd in Division I. And he's got all the ducks lined up in the pond. Bases juice for LSU. Looking for a grand salami. First pitch. Rips it right to the third baseman who snags it for the out. What a snag there by Colby Halter at third base for Florida. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. What a way to get Florida back in this game right now. Directly sent to Halter, had to shuffle towards his left. Tremendous reaction time right there as White. That was a shot. Exit velocity of 100 miles per hour. Breaking ball taken for strike one to Trey Morgan. Trey Morgan up third in the order. Bases loaded, 2 outs now. A 1 pitch to Morgan. Breaking ball gets past the catcher. Runners will stay put though. Not enough towards the backstop. It was kind of towards the left side of the batter's circle, so they didn't want to risk it because it wasn't back enough towards the backstop to steal third from home. Brandon Sproat with a 1-1 pitch to Morgan. Breaking ball, slice back foul. This will be pitch number 55 of the game right now. For Brandon Sproat through just 1 2/3 innings pitched. What's good, Steve in the stream? Welcome in. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. What a way to get out of the inning for Florida. Colby Halter, an incredible catch of the line drive. Off the bat by Tommy White on a bases loaded situation. And then Brandon Sproat battles back in the count. And he rings up Trey Morgan with bases loaded. LSU leaves 3 runners stranded as we enter now the bottom of the second coming up. All right, to the middle part of the inning right now. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here for a special live stream tonight on the channel. Game 1 of a best of 3 for the College World Series. It's going to be the 5, 6, 7 batters due up at the bottom of the second. Bite Riopel, Luke Heyman, Tyler Shelnut for Florida. First pitch missing high and outside for ball 1. Count goes now to 2-1. A couple pitches missed the zone as of late. Recorded a strike in the second pitch, and the third pitch of this at-bat was way too high. 2-1 pitch, 20 pitches through. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball blown right past the bat of BT Riopel. Battles back for Ty Floyd. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Fastball just can't keep up with it. BT Riopel strikes out. That's the third strikeout recorded on the mound tonight by Ty Floyd for LSU. This will bring up now Luke Heyman, the designated hitter, up 6th in the order. First pitch, check the swing. Umpire will call it a ball, though. Looked pretty good from the camera angle, but missing just inside in the fastball in 95. Heyman in his first season with 12 home runs, 36 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch. Heyman takes it for a strike right at the letters. Looked like the pitch before that should have been a strike, and that pitch looked like a little bit too high, but right there to Heyman. It was high up in the zone around the letters, taken for a strike. 1-1. Heyman shoots it right through the gap, and he's on board with a base hit single. First hit of the game now for Florida. That's the second one of the game. They got one earlier, affected by the sun on a double. Able to shoot that one right between the second baseman and the first baseman. This brings up now Tyler Shelnut, number 7 hitter in the order for the left fielder. Batting .284 this season. 25 pitches thrown so far by Floyd, and the slider, he misses the zone, down and away for ball 1. From the stretch, the 1-0 pitch. Pop fly, right side, that will slice foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch in the strike zone. Fastball taken at 96. Pickoff back to first, diving back safely to base runner, Luke Heyman. From the stretch with a 1-2 awaiting. Floyd delivers the 1-2, called strike 3. Right at the knees by Ty Floyd as he rings up the batter, Tyler Shelnut. Backwards K by Floyd on the mound for LSU. 4th strikeout tonight. He's recorded. Coming off tying his season high with 10 strikeouts on Monday against Wake Forest. Pickoff back to first. Bang, bang, pretty close, but able to just beat the tag back by the base runner, Luke Heyman. Ty Evans now up for Florida, number 8 batter to order. First pitch to Evans. Goes off the catcher's mitt all the way to the backstop, and that is an easy base stolen there by Heyman on second for the base runner for Florida. Got to squeeze it behind home plate with Alex Milazzo, and he could not. .30 pitches thrown in the mound by Ty Floyd so far. From the stretch, the 1-0 delivers. That gets tagged back foul on the fastball in 95. 1-1 now the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Breaking ball at 82 miles per hour. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Inside edge of the plate, the fastball. 5th strikeout on the mound by Ty Floyd for LSU to close out the inning. 1 runner left stranded out at second. As we enter now the top of the 3rd coming up, and LSU out in Control early on, 1-0. What's good, Sister Surrounded? Welcome back in. Yeah, really good game so far. Both of the pitchers throwing much more pitches than expected so far this game. Both of them are pretty deep in the pitch count. Florida's pitcher specifically has thrown like over 50 pitches in the first 2 innings. Alright, so top of the 3rd inning coming up. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. We're just on the switch between innings. What's good, Sir Smooth? Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Hey, best of luck to Mario going out to eat, man. Yeah, I think it starts with a pitcher for Florida has to start gaining his control because he's gone 2 deep innings so far. He's thrown 56 pitches. Is that pitch missing the zone inside for ball 1? Taken for a strike in the second pitch as we're back to action. This is Gavin Dugas. He had a 14 pitch at bat in the first inning. Walked from it. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball outside of Dugas, and the count now 2-1. Yeah, no problem, man. Hope all is going well. Check that, it was an 11 pitch walk. Here's Dugas, fly ball going deep. Drifting back all the way back. It is over. That's a solo home run shot to lead off the inning by Gavin Dugas of LSU as they lead 2-0. Tough pitch there on the mound by Brandon Sproat. Dugas read it all the way, 370 feet as he takes it all the way to the left field bullpen. Right-handed batter. The spot that you did not want to throw to, inside edge of the plate, and he just drills it out of here. First pitch breaking ball taken for a strike. This is Cade Beloso, who had the RBI at the first inning. Beloso lays off the second pitch. The pitcher for Florida started off the game throwing 100. He's really just lost his steam right now. 1-1 pitch. Yeah, he's not even going to the fastball anymore. Everything's been breaking balls right now. Count now 2-1. Only pitching 2 innings and 62 total pitches. 2-1 pitch. Ripped. Right to the corner. That will drop in for at least a 1 bag as Cade Beloso is perfect today. 2 for 2 now. Another beauty of a piece right there as he rips it for the left-handed batter to the right field side. Game 2's tomorrow at 3 p.m. That's 3 Eastern Time, 2 Central. And now Florida will have a mound visit. This is something that they should have thought about much, much earlier on in this game. I thought when he walked Dugas the last time, before Beloso came up, they should have thought about that more. Maybe had gone to a bullpen change. Definitely when the bases were loaded in the last inning. Kind of shocking that Florida didn't allow a single run in the last inning. They had bases loaded with 1 out, and LSU couldn't make anything of it during the last inning. So it's shocking, honestly, that right now the pitcher, Brandon Sproat's still on the mound right now. So they just had a mound visit with Sproat. That's all that they've had. He's thrown 63 pitches so far in just two innings pitched. So 2 innings pitched through 63 pitches, which is an extremely high pitch count. They've used just 6 pitchers in the College World Series through 3 games, whereas LSU has used 10 pitchers through the College World Series in 5 games. And their ace Paul Skeens pitched against Wake Forest 120 pitches, so he's not pitching for a while, and LSU able to jump on Florida like this now. The pitch missing down to the way. The count goes 2-0. Braden Jobert, the batter, 65 pitches into the count by Sproat. 2-0 pitch. Hits the mark that time. Fastball reaching 96. So he hasn't even been going to the fastball. It's been all breaking ball stuff lately for Sproat on the mound. 2-1 pitch. Fastball again. Tagged back foul. Last spot that he just connected on, that was a good spot there. Down to the way. Edge of the plate. See if you can get one of those in that spot of the strike zone again. From the stretch here. 2-2 pitch by Sproat delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Tailing 2-seam fastball down in the zone below the knees, and offering at it was Braden Jobert as he strikes out. That's a great spot. 5th strikeout on the mound tonight by Sproat. Sproat's first pitch to Jordan Thompson, missing down. Thompson struck out his first time up, number 7 batter to order for the shortstop. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Pitch number 70 on the loopy in the middle of the strike zone, taken for strike 1. 12-6 drop right there in the breaking ball. One pitch. Pop fly right side off the bat of Thompson. Will go foul. The count now is 1-2. Thompson looking to get on board for the first time today. Struck out his first time up. LSU really coming together, though, at the right time in this College World Series. Back-to-back wins against the top team in the nation, Wake Forest, to eliminate them from the bracket. Went 11 innings. The 2-0 victory on Thursday. Foul ball that time. Hit towards the Florida dugout. Brandon Sprout. From the stretch, the 1-2 pitch delivers. Ground ball left side, foul. They'll try it again here from the stretch. The 1-2 pitch delivers. Pop fly right side goes foul. Okay, getting his fastball back, 98 miles per hour on the fastball. One-two pitch. Missing down to the way from the catcher. Base runner will stay put at first, though, with Bellozo. He's a DH, not known for his big-time speed in the base paths. The count goes 2-2 now. Here we go. From the stretch, the 2-2 pitch. Pop fly. Back behind home plate to the screen. Foul. Just upping the pitch count, and already it's been 76 total pitches through just 2 1/3 innings by Brandon Sprout on the mound for Florida. We have hit 8 o'clock at this hour to East Coast as we are already 1 hour into this game. Ninth pitch of this at bat. Sliced into infield. Slow roller right to second. And he misplayed it. As we'll have 2 runners on board for LSU. Misplayed by the second baseman. Try to barehand it with Cade Kurland. And that will be charged an error in E4. First error of the game of the slow rolling ground ball. You get the dustpan and broom in the vacuum for a reason. And instead just tries to be the hero by barehanding a ground ball. I know it's a slow rolling ground ball, but still. Had an opportunity to go for the dustpan and broom, what you're taught in simple fundamentals. And did not do that. 77 pitches thrown in this game by Brandon Sproat. First pitch missing outside. What a swing and a miss, strike 1 to Josh Pearson. That pitch missing. Ground ball right side of the infield. Tags the bag for the second out. Probably not with a power slap. Yeah, I'm not like big into like UFC. Alex Milazzo up now. Took the first pitch in the zone. One to Milazzo missing inside. Breaking ball. He's had a lot of pitches. This pitcher has just missed like hide inside in this game. 1-1. Swing and a miss down. Over the top of it. On the changeup, the count goes 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Down to once again on the sinker. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 to close out the inning. Enter down the bottom of the third inning coming up. LSU able to tag on another run. Solo home run shot for the Tigers. Gavin Dugas to left field. Yeah, you have a nice night, man. Ty Floyd in the mound's been tremendous tonight. 5 innings pitched, no walks, 2 innings thrown, just 2 hits allowed, 33 pitches he's gone through tonight. Whereas the pitcher for Florida is already up to 78 approximately with Brandon Sproat. It's going to be the 9-1-2 batters due up this inning. Kobe Halter snagged a line drive at third base in the bases loaded situation for LSU's at bats earlier on in the game, and that was huge by Halter out in the field at third base because that prevented a scoreless inning from LSU. That's the lone scoreless inning at the top of 2. Somebody hit a beach ball out in the field once again. That's happened every single stream that I've covered these games. Umpires had to stop time briefly. Here we go. First pitch by Floyd to Halter. In the strike zone, fastball at 92, taken for strike 1. Pitch number 35 of the game by Floyd. 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Went off the catcher's glove, not framed, as it was just zipped in there either way in the strike zone. Count now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fastball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 3 straight pitches. And an out recorded in the mound by Ty Floyd for strikeout number 6 tonight. That had some serious tail right there in that fastball as he zipped it right past the bat of Kobe Halter. Back to the top of the order. Cade Curlin, the batter. .289 batting average this season for the leadoff batter. Floyd with the first pitch. Outside, missing the zone for ball 1. 95 of the fastball. Curlin tonight 0 for 1. The lone hits coming from the 3 and 6 batters in the lineup for Florida. Jack Caglione and Luke Heyman. 1-0. Missing outside in the pitch, and the count goes 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fastball battles back outside edge of the plate. Great spot to hit right there. His mark taken for strike 1. Ty Floyd, he has been automatic, hitting his marks in the spot tonight in this game. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball missing down. The count goes 3-1. Yet to walk a batter tonight by Ty Floyd. We'll see if he can battle back in this count. He battled back after trailing 3-0 in the count against Wyatt Langford. Langford is up next. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Floyd allows Cade Curlin to go fishing after the high fastball, and we are full on the count right now. Floyd from the windup, the 3-2 pitch. Outside, close, it's taken for ball 4. That's a well-fought walk there by Cade Curlin at first base now for Florida. Wyatt Langford up second in the order, projected number 3 pick in the MLB draft. Langford lays off the first pitch outside for ball 1. Pick off back to first, diving back safely in time. Curlin, the base runner. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That'll go back foul. 1-1. Fastball missing down as the count now goes 2-1. Looking to battle back in the count here for Floyd. 2-1 pitch. Lays off of it. Great job right there by Wyatt Langford not to offer with the count going 3 balls and 1 strike. Florida looking to make some noise right now. 3-1 pitch. Pop fly. Right side going back. Looks like it could go into the gap. It bounces all the way to the warning track into the wall. Rounding third, heading home. The throw to the plate. We'll cut it off actually as runners will stay put at second and third. That's a double. Off the bat, Wyatt Langford with 1 out. Cade Curlin had the idea to head home, but he actually stayed put at third. Looked like it probably would have been a bang-bang play at the plate. .47 pitches thrown to the mound tonight by Ty Floyd. LSU's gone deep into their bullpen all throughout the College World Series. We'll see if they do make a substitution or not. Jack Caglione, 1 for 1 today. They'll have a mound visit here to talk about this at bat going with the approach. It's Caglione, Rivera, and Rio Pel. The 3, 4, 5 batters due up. Next 3 batters in the order. Jack Caglione, 1 for 1 with a double today. 31 homers, 84 RBIs. He is up right now. Tied for first in the nation in home runs. The pitch to Caglione, taken in the zone for strike 1. Two runners on board, second and third, 1 out. Inside, missing the mark to Caglione. On the pitch by Floyd, the count now 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball, right side into infield. Goes right off the first baseman. Underthrow to first. What a backup play right there. At the second baseman position by Gavin Dugas. It does bring home a run though in the RBI. Off the bat of Caglione. And the score goes 2-1, but tremendous backup in the infield by Gavin Dugas. The ball bounced off Trey Morgan, the first baseman. Right place, right time as it ricocheted right over to Gavin Dugas, and he underthrew it to the pitcher, Ty Floyd, covering first for the out. Base runner advances over to third now with 2 outs. Two to 1 now to score. That's just a phenomenal backup. .50 pitches thrown by Floyd in this game. Jack Caglione just tied the score record as well with 85 RBIs. First pitch in the strike zone, taken for strike one, and the fastball at 96. Josh Rivera, 19 home runs, 71 RBIs. Comes up with a runner in scoring position. 0-1 count to Rivera. Breaking ball outside edge, just missing for a ball. Here's the pitch. All right, so that was a strikeout just recorded. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I saw the levels weren't moving for a second. I got it back though. So top of the fourth inning upcoming. There was just a strikeout recorded on the mound. Yeah, thanks for the update there, Jay. Yeah, because I was looking at the levels. I was like, whoa, why are they just blank? So I just unplugged. I don't know if it's my cord going into the extension. Might have got throwed off for some reason. So top of the fourth inning upcoming. Florida was able to score a run through. LSU will have 1, 2, and 3 batters. Dylan Cruz leading off the inning. The first run scored of the game, he got hit by a pitch. Fly ball right side goes foul. One missing up high to Cruz now. Going deep into the pitch count for Brandon Spur. This is pitch number 90. Fly ball right field side for Cruz. It's caught, though, out of right field by Ty Evans for the out. So Tommy White was the one who hit into a line drive at third with the bases loaded his last time up. Ground ball this time off the bat. Left side goes foul by White. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball left side of the infield, fielded by Halter, the third baseman, who throws across the diamond and records the putout. So 2 quick outs for Florida. They've yet to have an inning where there's been very few pitches on the mound and 2 quick outs recorded by Sprout. Looking for that right now. Trey Morgan digs up, 2 outs. So he comes to the plate, takes the breaking ball over the plate for a strike 1. Hey, what's good, Vegas? Welcome back in, man. 0-1 pitch, fly ball off the bat by Morgan. Now we'll go foul. So LSU led 2-0. Yes. Yeah, I've been to the Big E once when I was in the 8th grade. That will be upstairs and outside for a ball taken. 95 pitches thrown through just 3 and 2 innings on the mound by Sprout for Florida. 1-2 ground ball rolls foul towards the dugout. LSU led 2-0. First run came home at the top of the first. It was Dylan Cruz who walked, and then Cade Bellozo had an RBI sending Cruz home. And then a home run later in the game, top of the 3rd inning by Braden Jober. There's a ground ball rolling up the middle. And on board is Trey Morgan, 2-out single. So keeping the inning alive right now for LSU, and the pitch count going up to 100 rather quickly here for Florida. Brandon Sprout was throwing triple digits at one point in this game. 100-mile-per-hour fastball. He's reaching 87 on the slider right there, as that is down and away for ball 1. Gavin Dugas, a solo home run his last time up. 1-0 pitch. Dugas, ground ball left side. Left side, it will roll foul. A quick update here is actually top of 4 because I was adjusting some stuff during the previous swap inning. So this is the top of 4 if you guys are just joining in. That is pitch number 100. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In the strike zone, taken for strike 2. Pickoff back to first, diving back safely. Base runners Morgan at first for LSU. Pitch number 102 of the game, 2-2 pitch. That ball gets cranked, foul. Lately, a lot of these have been rolling towards the dugout, both of these sides of the field. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pop fly. Shallow outfield coming up to grab it. Sliding. Couldn't come up with a catch though. In and onto the glove of Wyatt Langford, the center fielder. And the base runner Morgan advances over to third now. So that will put it runners on second and third. And it would mean Cade Bellozo, who's had an RBI already, will be the next one up. But it looks like Florida will intentionally walk Bellozo. So now the bases are loaded with 2 outs, and Florida will have a mound visit. So Belozo gets intentionally walked. The pitcher's throwing 103 total pitches for Florida right now. Cade Fisher, left-handed pitcher, is warming up in the bullpen currently. Hey, welcome back, Mario. Hey, Hockey from Home, welcome in. He's going to stay in the mound for Brandon Sproat, the starting pitcher for Florida. So he's throwing 103 pitches. Bases loaded. This will bring up Braden Jobert. First pitch to Jobert. Tags it back, foul. No. No USA Soccer game. Oh, 1 pitch. Breaking ball in the strike zone. Taken for strike 2. So looking to close out the inning right now on the mound for Brandon Sproat for Florida. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missing down and outside for a ball. Sproat looking to add another strikeout tonight. On the field, the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as he rings up Braden Jobert with bases loaded once again. Second time in this game, LSU has left the bases loaded. 6 hits so far by the Tigers, just 3 hits by the Gators, but LSU has left 10 runners stranded to their first 4 innings of their at-bats tonight in this game. All right, so we switch here into the bottom of the 4th inning coming up. And on the mound, Ty Floyd's been tremendous tonight for LSU. He has struck out 7 batters. He's only walked 1 so far in this game. To 56 total pitches. And the pitcher for Florida was up to 105. So that should be it on the mound. Only pitched 4 innings tonight by Brandon Sprout on the mound if he doesn't go the next inning. But yeah, I'd be shocked if he's pitching in the next inning, honestly, for Brandon Sprout throwing that many pitches above 100 at this part of the game. So if you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. As right now we're switching in between the bottom part of the inning here, and Florida will get their at-bats. It'll be the 5, 6, and 7 batters due up. BT Riopel, Luke Heyman, and Tyler Shelnut. So digging in now, the left-handed batter, BT Riopel. First pitch, he tags back, foul. Florida looking for some offense. They scored their first run of the game during the last inning. 0-1 pitch. Outside, missing the zone by Floyd. One pitch. Pop fly off the bat by Riopel. Hangs in the infield towards Morgan. It's going to be caught, though, for the out by Dugas as he calls him off for the second baseman, so LSU records the first out of the inning. Yeah, I heard that today. Yeah, best of luck to Ed Croswell there. Luke Heyman now up. He is 1 for 1 today. Only one of 3 players to record a hit in this game for Florida. Wyatt Langford has him, and Jack Caglione has the other 2 hits in this match. Breaking ball on pitch number 60 of the game by Ty Floyd. Taken in the zone for a strike 1 to Heyman. Floyd with a 0-1. Heyman lays off of it, doesn't offer, and a pitch missing just below the knees. Outside edge of the plate for ball 1. Close in the mark. Good spot to waste right there. Floyd with a 1-1. Breaking ball inside and up for ball 2. Floyd with a big strikeout game today. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and a fastball above the letters. Florida's batter's been able to go fishing at the high heat tonight in this matchup, and Ty Floyd striking out 7 total batters, looking to add another one to his resume. Pop fly goes back, foul. 2-2, the count stays the same to Luke Heyman, the designated hitter for Florida. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the 8th strikeout recorded on the mound tonight by Ty Floyd for LSU, with 2 outs now at the bottom of 4. Last game, he tied a season high with 10 total strikeouts against Wake Forest. That was the lone loss in the College World Series so far for LSU, where they lost 3-2 against Wake Forest, but he factored into a no decision that game. Pop fly off the bat, right side, that will go foul. Off the bat of Tyler Shellnut now up, the left fielder. Yeah, must be on the West Coast. I don't follow soccer that much, but I'm assuming that game should be on the West Coast if they're starting off at 10 o'clock. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 95-mile-per-hour fastball. Ripped right past the bat of Tyler Shellnut. That pitch whizzes right past it by Floyd. The count out 0-2. Floyd from the windup. The 0-2 pitch delivers. Check swing did not go through the whole zone, though, as he laid off of it for the most part. The count goes 1-2. Looking to strike out 2 in a row. Here's Floyd with a 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Goes after the high heat. Above the letters once again, and Florida batters tonight swinging at junk. Up over the top of the strike zone. At around the chin level in this matchup. That's back-to-back strikeouts at pitches higher than the strike zone. 9 strikeouts in the mound by Ty Floyd tonight for LSU. Putting on a great gem. Top of the 5th inning coming up in this matchup. LSU holding on to a 1-run advantage, 2-1. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys are new in the channel. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this game, LSU or Florida. Oh, wow. Yeah, I would have thought it's out in, like, California or something for that game. So it's at Soldier Field in Chicago. Wow. That's only Central Time. So that, yeah, that's a 9 o'clock start. All right, so here we go. Top of the 5th inning upcoming for LSU with their at-bats. Jordan Thompson will lead off the inning. 7, 8, and 9 batters due up this inning. Breaking ball missing the zone by Brandon Sprout. Is he still on the mound right now? Wow, I am totally stunned. He's thrown 108 pitches in this game, and they're still having him go as many pitches as possible. Second pitch missing outside for a ball. I thought clearly at the end of last inning you'd take him out, and that'll be it. 110th pitch of the game right here. He misses up high in the count now 3-0. That's the sole reason why you take him out when he surpasses 100 pitches to start off a new inning. Like, he's already in the dugout. Pitch count is 3-0. Make it 4-0. That 4 pitches not even close to the strike zone. My main sport growing up was playing baseball, and yeah, you automatically know you got that many pitches through that many innings. For a collegiate pitcher, he's thrown 100 plus. Why is he pitching in the next inning? That makes no sense. I am shocked right now that the score is just 2-1. So now Florida will go with a pitching change. So great decision there because he ain't pitching anymore. LSU, what cost them in the loss against Wake Forest the first time they faced Wake Forest was because the pitcher stayed out there for way too long. So we get a pitching change here on the mound. This is going to be number 3 on the mound upcoming. Cade Fisher, left-handed pitcher. Wow, big spot for him. He's in his first season for Cade Fisher. So first-year pitcher from Dalton, Georgia. Substituted on the mound. Hey, what's good, Sky? Welcome in. Yeah, it's been like a slow game today. Both of the pitchers going deep in the count. Florida just substituted their pitcher. Their pitcher threw 111 pitches in just 4 innings. Yeah, if you guys are just joining in, there was a pitch count that one of the LSU batters took the Florida starting pitcher to 11 pitches on one at bat. The pitcher for Florida, trying to get the numbers here. I believe in the breakdown, he threw around 30 pitches at the end of the first inning. So by the time we completed the second inning, I believe the number was around 52. So he already threw 52 pitches by 2 innings in this game for Florida's pitcher. Why they've stayed in this game is because of their defense for Florida. LSU's had 2 innings where they had bases loaded and they couldn't get anybody home. LSU's left 10 runners stranded in just 4 innings total of batting so far. That's a ton. So this has been quite a wild game. It's been a ton of strikeouts too. Cade Fisher, 6-0 record. I can't believe it right now that Florida's still in this game right now. And they're only down by 1 run when LSU's left 10 runners stranded. Eight, 9, and 1 batters due up now with a runner on first, no outs. Cade Fisher allowing a walk to Jordan Thompson, who's on first base now as the base runner for LSU. There's a sign in the crowd that says, even a caveman can count to 6. So Cade Fisher coming in relief, a big spot for him. He's in his first season. So new pitcher on the mound. First pitching change tonight. Left-handed pitcher Cade Fisher versus the left-handed batter Josh Pearson. Pearson 0 for 1 his first time up. First pitch to Pearson in the strike zone, taken for strike 1. So Fisher goes with more of a sidearm type of pitching release. 1 pitch. Outside edge, missing the mark though, is close. And the count goes 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Wow, that's some movement on the slider. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That slider started around the area of the batter standing in the box, and it slid right over home plate. That's some movement on the slider. He's got for a lefty. Fisher to 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Once again, goes to the outside edge of the plate there. Rings up Josh Pearson, the batter, for the first out of the inning. This will now bring up Alex Milazzo. Milazzo 1 for 2 today for the catcher for LSU. Milazzo, right-handed batter, digs in. First pitch taken in the zone. Fastball 90 miles per hour for a strike 1. Fisher with an 0-1 pitch. Strike again, right down the heart of the plate. Taken for strike 2 in the fastball, 92. So this was a great change there by Florida. I think they wish that he would have came in to start off the inning, especially if LSU does score a run from this inning. 0-2 pitch, pop fly, right side, and we'll go foul. Fisher ahead in the count now, 0-2 to the batter, Milazzo. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and ground ball, chopped, slow roller to infield, toward across the diamond for the putout recorded by Colby Halter, the third baseman for Florida. That's recorded as an out, but the base runner does get moved over from first to second, so now a runner in scoring position for LSU. Two outs now. This will send up the leadoff batter, Dylan Cruz. Got hit by a pitch his first time up. 0 for 1 today, and he scored the first run of the game. Swing and a miss over the top of it on the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Runners with scoring position tonight, just 1 for 7. 0-1 pitch. Taken for strike number 2, outside edge of the plate. That's a great spot right there by Cade Fisher, the pitcher for Florida. Looking to strike out the number 2 projected MLB draft pick with Dylan Cruz. Ahead in the count, 0-2 delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's a first-year player on the mound for Florida. 3 pitches. And an out recorded, striking out the number 2 MLB prospect, Dylan Cruz. Cade Fisher comes into the game, pitching a gem right now, relief for the Gators. Bottom of the 5th inning upcoming. LSU leading 2-1. Ty Floyd in the mound for LSU has struck out 9 batters tonight through just 4 innings pitched. He's thrown 69 pitches, so expect more out of Ty Floyd as we go throughout the course of this game, as Florida has no answers for Ty Floyd on the mound for LSU. As coming up, we'll have Floyd back on the mound. Florida with their at-bats. Bottom of the 5th upcoming. 8, 9, and 1 batters due up in the inning. Ty Evans, Colby Halter, Cade Kurland. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be the Heat. So I think Damian Lillard to Miami. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. As we are on a swap here between the bottom and the top of the bottom part of the innings. Yeah, the Heat got like a lot of role players that they could trade. Ty Floyd, 69 pitches, 9 strikeouts, just 1 walk, 3 hits allowed through 4 innings on the mound. He faces Ty Evans, the number 8 batter for Florida. First pitch to Evans, swing and a miss, strike 1. Got him on the changeup, swinging over the top of it for the first strike. Evans, his first time up, struck out tonight. .70 pitches thrown by Floyd. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball. That will go foul. .02 pitch. This ball gets cranked, ripped over to third baseman all the way to the corner. Rounding first on the second now is Evans. The throw to second base, not in time. Diving in safely is Ty Evans with a leadoff double. Great start to this inning now for the Gators. They needed a spark offensively. They got it with the number 8 batter to order right there. First hit of the game goes to Ty Evans for him. That's the 4th hit as a team now for the Gators. Steve Lycan for Phoenix, another big name for the Suns. Really wonder how many players would even be on the bench if Phoenix does, if they do go after that. Colby Halter now up. He squares the bunt. Halter, fly ball off of his bat, will go back foul. One will be the count here to Colby Halter. Florida looking to see if they can start to play small ball and push over the base runner on the third. That's a big spot here in the game right now. Left-handed batter Colby Halter. Floyd, the 0-1 pitch. Halter drops down the bunt. Oh, what a beauty of a bunt right there to throw to first. It retires Halter for the putouts. On line by Tommy White, the third baseman, but a bunt of beauty that will move over the base runner even further into scoring position now. And on third goes Ty Evans. Runner on third with just 1 out. And now you're looking for a sacrifice fly into the outfield to score 1. It's going to be deep enough though. Charliso, welcome in. Thanks for joining back in tonight. Cade Curlin, the leadoff batter. Gators looking for a solid piece to the outfield here. Before they do so, LSU will talk things over. So LSU will go to the mound right here to talk things over. .74 pitches thrown on the mound by Ty Floyd. He struck out 9. Trying to get himself out of this inning, though. He's been great tonight. Allowing just 4 hits total. LSU's pitching really has come into form, especially in this College World Series round. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. The Cade Curlin, the batter. The thing about Ty Floyd is the last game he went 5 1/3 innings, and he got tired, and he started to walk batters. So that has to be something taken into consideration. Swing and a miss, strike two, and a fastball 95. Ain't getting tired just yet. Back-to-back strikes recorded with a count now 0-2. Big spot to go up in the inning. Pop fly off the bat of Curlin will drift back foul. Runner on third, Floyd from the stretch delivers. Missing high to Curlin's. 96 in the fastball. Upstairs for ball one. Looking for something deep enough to the outfield here for Curlin. 1-2 pitch. Pop fly right side. That will go foul. Great job to hang in there during this at-bat. A couple pitches that he's spoiled off now by Cade Curlin. After Curlin's the number 2 batter, Wyatt Langford, who has an RBI in this game for a projected number 3 draft pick. 1-2, and the pitch gets sent back foul. Here we go, the 1-2 pitch. Pop fly, right side, again to foul. This has been a great pitch count here, driven up by Curlin. Yeah, West Virginia needs a new basketball coach as a week ago. 2 cents, welcome back in. Yeah, I think now on the live streams, it's just directly live video. I don't think you can go back and replay any section like it's been before. Looking for a sacrifice fly here. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball. Hit to the ground, goes off the second baseman. Has to throw the first, that's an RBI. Cade Curlin, ground ball. RBI in the infield, which had moved forward, but Gavin Dugas couldn't keep it out in front as he bobbled the ground ball. And this score is tied 2-2 now. Gavin Dugas just couldn't put it directly in the glove. It bounced off his body first, taking a tough hop off the infield grass. It's unbelievable that this score right now is tied. LSU has left 10 runners stranded tonight in the base paths. First pitch taken in the zone for a strike. Second one, strike two. So Wyatt Langford, 2 quick strikes to him. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side of the infield. Fielded by the shortstop. Thrown across the diamond for the putout recorded by Jordan Thompson. 1 run comes across the plate though with an RBI by Cade Curlin. That bounced off the body of the second baseman Gavin Dugas. The throw had to be redirected to first as it wouldn't had enough time to go from the second base side over to home plate to retire the runner from third to home. And now we're even. 2-2 entering the top of the 6th inning coming up. Alright, so if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Entering now the top of the 6th inning upcoming, and the pitcher on the mound, Kate Fisher, did a really solid job the last inning. He struck out 2 batters, 1 inning pitched. 11 pitches thrown through a perfect game so far through 1 inning on the mound for him. Two, 3, 4 batters due up this inning for LSU. Tommy White, Trey Morgan, Gavin Dugas. Florida won the College World Series championship once. That was back in 2017 against LSU. So this is a rematch from 6 years ago in the College World Series. Florida swept LSU in the championship round 2-0. Best of 3 series of the College World Series. First pitch, tag towards the right side off the bat, Tommy White foul. A 1 pitch to White. White sends it to right field. That will drop in right in front of the right fielder, Ty Evans. He'll stay put at first, and Tommy White on board with a leadoff single. 7th hit of the game by LSU to lead off the inning. This brings up Trey Morgan now to bat. 1 for 3 today by Morgan. First pitch to Morgan. Cranks it foul. Down the left side for strike 1. Pitch number 15 by Cade Fisher. The pitch. Taken just inside on a sidearm delivery for a ball. From the stretch, the 1-1 pitch. A slider missing the mark as the count goes 2-1. Yeah, that's so odd why they have a game at 10 o'clock tonight. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball off the bat goes foul. Hey, what's good, Christian? Welcome in, man. Best of a 3-game series in the College World Series. Ground ball, chop right side. Looking to turn 2. They throw the second in time. They throw the first not in time. Goes to a fielder's choice on the 3-6 fielder's choice play. Victor Wembanyama's teammate at number 7. I thought he would have been at the back of the lottery, but he was drafted well before I thought he would have been. What a throw right there off the bare hand. Not in time, and a slow rolling ground ball by Colby Halter. As a runner will move forward over to first base now. As Gavin Dugas beat out that slow rolling ground ball. Well, what a play by Halter. It's rolled a hit by the statisticians. Some great baseball here at the College World Series Championship game at its finest. Best of 3-game series, so whoever wins this game doesn't automatically win the crown. They'd still have to win another game. So it's a best out of 3-game series in the College World Series Championship. First pitch in the strike zone. That was nasty. Big time movement on the slider to Cade Bellozo, the batter, taken for strike 1 at the knees. Bellozo perfect tonight. 2 singles with an RBI. And also a walk as well. Outside, missing the mark with the count going 1-1. LSU tagging 8 total hits, leaving 11 runners stranded on the base paths, and this score is tied somehow, some way. Florida just 4 hits, leaving 3 runners stranded. 21 pitches thrown in the mound by Cade Fisher tonight for Florida. Yeah, Cam Whitmore at number 20, an absolute steal. I guess from what I heard that his teams must have been turned off with his medicals, so that's why he dropped from like being like a top 5 pick to like 20. Trace Jackson Davis also dropped all the way back to 58 on the draft board for him. I thought he was going to go like late first round or early second round. That pitch gets taken back foul off the bat of Beloso to count now 1-2. Fisher with a 1-2 pitch. Taken for a ball. That was pretty close in the zone right there. Outside edge of the plate, just missing. If I'm the catcher, I want to know exactly where that pitch missed. That must have missed by centimeters. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Retires Beloso. Incredible breaking ball by the lefty in the mound, Cade Fisher. That has some serious movement on that breaking ball from left to right. That pitch started around where the batter is located in the batter's box. It drifted all the way to the outside edge of the plate. Some serious movements on the slider from left to right. This brings up now Jack Caglione. Pitch number 25 of the game by Fisher, missing down in the dirt for ball 1. Yeah, I like him. That's a tough dude. Jordan Walsh from Arkansas. He's got a 7'2" wingspan. He's going to be more of like a development prospect for him. But he's a tough player. Mentally tough, super physical. That's what they need. A player that could bring the team toughness, physicality, and a dude that is he knows like toughness, physicality, and is not soft. Ultimate competitor, that man. 1-2 pitch gets taken towards foul territory. It will go into the stands though. Foul. Cade Fisher looking for another strikeout. LSU tonight just 1 for 9 with 11 runners left stranded tonight in this game with runners in scoring position. Ground ball left side of the infield. Tags the bag at third for the out recorded by Colby Halter to close out the top half of the inning. 3, 4, 5 batters due up at the bottom of the 6th inning coming up here for Florida. Jared Jones, the pinch hitter, grounding out the third. So Jack Caglione, Josh Rivera, BT Riopel. Next 3 batters up in the order. Yeah, I saw he has like 31 home runs. Jack Caglione. So he's going to be up next in the order. Caglione, Golden Glove Spikes Award finalist, with him and Paul Skeens and Dylan Cruz, the top 3 finalists. We get back to action. The first pitch by Ty Floyd to Caglione. It's taken for a ball. Paxton King now out in right field for LSU as they make the substitution. King replacing Braden Jobert out in right. Swinging the miss, strike 1. And a 94-mile-per-hour fastball. Ty Floyd still hanging in strong in the match. 9 strikeouts to just 1 walk tonight. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Caglione offers. Swing the miss, strike 2. He goes fishing at it. That was at the head level right there. The high riser. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 4 pitches. Rings him up with his 10th strikeout of the game now on the mound for Ty Floyd. First pitch here, check swing in the zone, taken for strike 1. Pitch number 2, swing and a miss, strike 2. To the batter, Josh Rivera. Rivera now down in the count, 0-2, looking for another strikeout, fly ball, will go back, fumble. The fastball 95 by Floyd. Floyd's thrown down 92 pitches tonight. Really has done one heck of a job in this game through his command. Floyd looking for another strikeout. He's got 10 to 0-2. He does. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Blowing these fastballs right past the batters. Mowing them down left and right in this game. Using the outer edge of the plate to his needs tonight in this matchup. Hitting his spots, ringing up Josh Rivera, the number 4 batter in the order, who is hitting .357 this season. Rings him up. Just pitches an absolute laser right past his bat. First pitch in the breaking ball, missing outside here for ball 1. This brings up now BT Riopel, the batter. 1-0 pitch to Riopel. Drives it, it's going deep, it's going back, Riopel, it goes over. Florida with their first lead in the game. Solo home run shot to the right field crowd, BT Riopel. And the Gators take the lead. He knew it was gone before he left his bat. That ball was absolutely driven 386 feet by BT. What a comeback here for the Gators. BT Riopel jacks it all the way over to right field. Bullpen into the crowd. First pitch now taken by Luke Heyman. A 1 pitch to Heyman in the zone, taken for strike 2. Florida up with a lead after trailing 2-0. The pitch missing outside by Ty Floyd. That was the problem in the last game. They lost 3-2 against Wake Forest the last time that Floyd pitched on Monday because they kept him in too long. And they have depth in their bullpen for LSU. They've yet to use any of the pitchers so far. They got one warming up in the pen. Pitch number 99. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's another strikeout added to his total tonight by Ty Floyd. But the damage done with BT Riopel. A solo home run to give Florida the lead at the top of the 6th inning. Multiple opportunities in this game for LSU. They've left so many runners stranded on the base pass. They left 13 total runners tonight stranded on base. That is something you don't see too often here. Is that the team that has 3 more hits, the team that's been able to get constant base production on their players tonight on board, is losing this game right now. 13 runners left stranded compared to 3 by Florida. It's going to be the 7, 8, and 9 batters due up at the bottom of the 6th inning for Florida. Tyler Shelnut, Ty Evans, and Colby Halter. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams I do cover on the channel. Best of 3 for the College World Series Championships. Game 1 tonight out of the best of 3 series. Florida has won just 1 College World Series Championship. Ironically, they won against LSU back in 2017. Rematch from 6 years ago between these two teams. LSU has won 6 College World Series championships. That's tied for second most, along with Texas. USC leads all college programs with 12 total College World Series victories. First one missed outside in the pitch. The second pitch in the strike zone as the count goes 1-1 to... Actually, we're at the... Quick update here. We're at the top of the 6th. Top of the 7th. It just didn't add the... There we go. Yep, top of the 7th. I thought it was off. So this is LSU's at-bats right now. Top of 7 is Florida. Hit the home run. That was at the bottom of 7. So top of the 7th now. They get the graphic. 13 runners left on base tonight. Josh Pearson, ground ball, left side of the infield, down the line, thrown across the diamond for the putout, recorded by Florida. Colby Halter records the putouts. So this is the number 8 batter due up now. Josh Pearson, 0 for 2 today. He's walked 1 time. Breaking ball in the zone for a strike. This breaking ball is absolutely nasty by Cade Fisher. Finding his zone right here. This is a first-year pitcher that's on the mound. He's been amazing in this game. Slow rolling ground ball. Great job by Fisher electing not to play it as it will go foul. So now the count is 0-2. .35 pitches thrown tonight by Fisher on the mound. Just smart decision right there. Slow rolling ground ball directly down the first base line, and then it rolled foul, and he picked it up in foul territory. The base runner, by the time that he picked it up, the base runner had already been surpassed the ball, so he would have been safe with Pearson. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. He gets Pearson on 3 straight pitches. Swings in the slider, down and away. That's the 4th strikeout recorded through just 2 2/3 innings thrown tonight by Cade Fisher for Florida. Been a pitcher's game today. Pitchers left and right mowing down batters. Alex Milazzo now up. 1 for 3 tonight for the catcher for LSU. Takes the first strike at the letters. Here's the 0-1 missing down. The 1-1 pitch delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 2 over the top of it on the breaking ball at 79 miles per hour. Now you go back to the payoff pitch here. You've been having a great job with your slider throughout this game. Seeing if he could battle back and get him on the outside edge of the plate here on the slider. We'll see. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He does that. 5 strikeouts on the mound today by Cade Fisher. What a job he has done, striking out batters left and right that inning. Florida out in full command right now, bouncing back in this game. BT Riopel, that solo home run shot at the bottom of the 6th. The difference. Throughout this game, I've been saying, like, how in the world is LSU in a one-score game? How in the world is LSU tied with Florida? Well, look at now. Florida surpassing LSU. So batters upcoming for Florida will be the 7, 8, and 9 batters. Shelnut, Evans, and Halter due up this inning. Evans had a double to the left field wall his last time up. Ty Floyd, 99 pitches thrown. We'll see if he stays out there in this game. LSU has just no answers to anything that the relief pitcher has been throwing for Florida. Cade Fisher coming into the game throwing an absolute gem after Brandon Sprout was all over the place to start off the game on the mound, and Fisher's done a tremendous job tonight on the mound. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well here on the channel as I cover sports action here in the off season. Most of my content, 99.9% of my content is usually basketball action, NBA, college hoops games, but since we're in the off season, decided to cover a special live stream tonight, the College World Series Championship game. Florida with the first pitch here, they take it back, foul off the bat by Tyler Shelnut. 0 for 2, is struck out twice in this game today by Shelnut, looking to see if he can change that. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Down to the way in the outside corner of the plate at the knees, and the changeup at 92. Ty Floyd looking for another strikeout. He does. Backwards K rings him up in the zone. That is strikeout number 13. A new season high for Ty Floyd in the mound for the Tigers. Ty Floyd mixing and matching today. 102 pitches thrown, doing everything possible. The offense with the inability to break through to 2 bases loaded situations really backfiring on LSU tonight. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. On the fastball at 96, he blows it right past the bat of Ty Evans. Ty Evans with a double at the corners last time up, 1 for 2 with a run scored. Evans check swing, did he go? They ask the field umpire, he says no go, taken for a ball. Floyd determined to strike out the side. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch number 105. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and the breaking ball. Determined for another strikeout here by Ty Floyd. Here we go. The 1-2 pitch by Floyd. Swing and a miss, strike 3. High fastball above the letters. Once again, that's 14 strikeouts in the mound for LSU's pitcher tonight. That is phenomenal. Just mowing down batters left and right. He went breaking ball and then went back to the fastball to record the final strike. That's gotta be a career high. I'm looking to see if there's anything on the page of LSU's page that gives me that stat. Strikeouts this season was 10. I can toggle the years too, so let's see. 8 last year, and then 4 his rookie season. Yup, that's a career high by far. 14 strikeouts. He came in with 10 strikeouts before that. You don't see this too often, that the losing pitcher has like 14 strikeouts. He's thrown 108 pitches. 1-1 the count now. Ground ball right side. It will roll foul. Has the chance for a 15th strikeout. Offense going to do something for LSU. This many amount of players left stranded on the base paths, you have to do something. And Colby Halter, the batter, 9th in the order, looking to strike out the side here by Ty Floyd. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 he does. 15th strikeout of the game, he strikes out the side. And LSU will look to see if they can put some runs on the board coming up in the 8th inning. Incredible. On the mound tonight, 110 pitches thrown by Ty Floyd. 15 strikeouts. That is unheard of. What a wild game tonight. LSU needs to get the bats going for any hope of a comeback here. They've had a lot of trouble figuring out the relief pitcher, Cade Fisher. LSU's at-bats against Wake Forest in their first loss of that Wake Forest series in the College World Series. They brought in, the starter for Wake Forest was a left-handed pitcher who was throwing some great stuff in his slider. And that's exactly what they brought into relief here for Florida tonight. Left-handed pitcher, a first-year pitcher that has just a lethal slider. And the LSU batters are just fooled by the sliders tonight from the lefty. They just can't figure it out. They've got 8 hits that they've recorded, but a lot of those hits happened earlier on in the game. And in the first and the third innings, they had the bases loaded. Both of those innings couldn't draw anybody home. And in the third inning, they had bases loaded with 1 out. They couldn't get anybody home. So here we go. Top of the 8th inning upcoming. And after a really slow start in this game where the pitcher who was the starter for Florida, Brandon Sproat, went just 4 innings. He was deep in the pitch count. Struck out 7 batters today. Cade Fisher has been tremendous in relief. By the way, that's the most strikeouts ever in a College World Series game by a single pitcher. With LSU's pitcher Ty Floyd, ground ball up the middle, fielded by the shortstop, thrown to first, and the putout recorded by Florida. That's a big out, 1 pitch, 1 out to retire. Dylan Cruz, the leadoff batter. So not a way to start it off for LSU. Dylan Cruz gets retired. Tommy White 1 for 4 tonight, same as Trey Morgan. LSU's had an extra at-bat through the lineup than Florida, yet Florida has the lead. Ground ball left side will roll foul. So, as crazy as this game has been, statistically, here's the big reason why. The pitcher for Florida threw approximately 30 pitches in the first inning for the starting pitcher for Florida, Brandon Sproat. After the second inning, he threw approximately 52 pitches through 2 innings. And then he got substituted by the time we got into the 4th inning, where he threw above 100 by that time. 0-2 pitch gets sent back to the screen. The count stays full. Fisher looking for another strikeout. 0-2 pitch. This ball gets driven. This ball is going back. It is going deep. It is going back. It is over. We are tied 3-3. A solo home run jacked by LSU by Tommy White. well over the left center field bullpen. Needed one player to break through, and they have got it. And we're even now 3-3. 400 feet. Big time juice right there, leaving the batter, Tommy White. First pitch to Trey Morgan. Leaves it down for ball one. What a game we got here between these two teams. Morgan on the 1-0. Ground ball, tags it back, foul. Oh, 2 pitch. Actually, the first pitch was called a strike. 0-2 left down, and now the count's 1-2. Check that, it's 2-1. ESPN had the wrong number of the scoreboard, as now it's 2-2. Foul ball taken left side. Foul. Trey Morgan 1 for 4 today with a single. 9 homers, 50 RBIs in the tie game we have currently. 2-2 pitch sliced. Goes past the glove of the shortstop, and he is on board with a single. Josh Rivera couldn't back hit it in time. And Trey Morgan on board now for LSU. So the right-handed batters are starting to figure out the pitcher, Cade Fisher. Next time around. Relentless here with the Tigers. Cade Bellozo. He's been strong in the College World Series. He is up now for the designated, or he is up next in the order. But first they have to go through Gavin Dugas. Gavin Dugas, by the way, is perfect tonight, 3 for 3. We'll see if they make a pitching substitution here for Florida. Before Dugas, they will. So 1 out, 1 runner on first. And a big challenge upcoming for Florida because the next 2 pitchers, or next 2 batters in the lineup, are combined 5 for 6 today between Gavin Dugas, who is perfect, 3 for 3, and Cade Bellozo, who is 2 for 3 today. So a pitching change-up coming now for Florida. They will go in number 22 in the mound. And this is Brandon Neely, a right-handed pitcher, sophomore from Seville, Florida. So Brandon Neely will come into this game in relief. What a game tonight between these two teams. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, or ring the notification bell as well. And glad to have you guys join in, be a part here of the channel today. It's been an incredible game if you're just joining in. So here we go. Top of the 8th inning, 1 out, 1 runner on board. Going up to the heart of the order here for LSU between Gavin Dugas and Cade Bellozo, who have combined for 5 or 6 in the order today. Going to be a battle to the finish. New pitcher in relief is Brandon Neely, number 22 for Florida. 6'3" sophomore, weighing 210 pounds from Seville, Florida. Yeah, I would go LSU. Their pitching has really started to come around for their pitching depth. Especially if they can, like, force it to Monday. They'd have Paul Skeens if there is a Game 3. If they're able to force the series to Monday. Or, we'll see if they can get it done tonight, even without Paul Skeens. Because Paul Skeens had pitched on Thursday, so I don't think he'd be available until Monday to pitch once again. Here we go. Gavin Dugas, the batter. Perfect 3 for 3. First pitch, left down for ball 1. Solo home run, a double, and a single by Dugas tonight. One runner on board right now, looking to see if they can take the lead. A 1-0 pitch. Check swing. Yes, he did. He went through the zone for strike 1. Tremendous game between these two teams. Neely from the stretch here. Right-handed pitcher to the right-handed batter, Dugas. The 1-1 delivers. Breaking ball missing outside. The count goes 2 balls, 1 strike. Not many walks surrendered today, and this is a big reason why we're in the College World Series Championship. 13 runners left stranded, though, by LSU. They've tagged 10 hits. Somehow we're tied up at 3. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and a breaking ball outside edge of the plate, and the count goes 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brandon Neely from the stretch will be his 5th pitch of this at-bat. The 2-2 pitch delivers. Pop fly will go back foul. Way to hang right there for the bat for Gavin Dugas. Neely looking for the big out. There's been just 1 run recorded in each of these innings tonight. The 2-2 pitch, pop fly, hangs up in the air, shallow outfield, out in center field, and it's caught for the outs for the Gators. Michael Robertson now the center fielder. Wyatt Langford moved over to left field. 2 outs now for Florida's defense. Here's Cade Bellozo. He's had an incredibly strong College World Series. Struck out his last time up, but 2 singles with an RBI and a walk. 15 home runs this season, had one a couple nights ago against Wake Forest. Left-handed batter to a right-handed pitcher. First pitch by Neely. Taken inside, strike 1. Bellozo wanted to look at it. It was a 97-mile-per-hour fastball. That would have been the one that looked like he could have ripped. Neely from the stretch. The 0-1 pitch delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 2 to Bellozo. Looking to retire Bellozo right here, the batter. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him on a super high fastball at the top of the batting helmet area, and he offers by Bellozo 3 strikes and a strikeout recorded. But LSU tied up the game. Tommy White, a solo homer. 400-foot jack to left field for Tommy White off of his bat, and that's why we're tied up at 3. 3-3 as we enter now the bottom of the 8th inning, coming up in the tie game. Alright, if you're new on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well, as this has been a tremendous game here going down between these two teams tonight. Appreciate all for joining in, being a part here to stream. Hey, what's good, Michael? Welcome in. Glad to have you back in, man. Hey, there we go. Jaquan Davis, class of 24, committing to PC today. So, yeah, the ironic part about this is that both of these teams play in the same conference, but they did not play each other in the regular season. So LSU part of the SEC West Division, Florida from the SEC East, and these two teams didn't meet each other during the regular season. The wild part about it is that Ty Floyd for LSU, he has struck out 15 of the 27 batters that he's faced tonight. 110 total pitches, and he's out there on the mound right now still pitching. 110 pitches by Ty Floyd. He just threw pitch number 11. It went foul directly off the catcher. 1-2-3 order for Florida in the lineup. Cade Curlin to lead off the inning. Curlin today 0 for 2. This is just wild. A career high 15 strikeouts. If he loses this game, that is just that's just a terrible feeling, knowing that you struck out 15 batters, walked just one tonight. A 1 pitch. Pop fly will be tagged back foul. Has a chance to strike out his 16th batter tonight. This is absolutely unheard of. That many strikeouts, and this is only a tie game. Like, usually that many strikeouts and you're up in a game that you're basically throwing a shutout. Here we go, the 0-2 pitch, looking for another one by Floyd. Swing and a miss, strike 3. High fastball at eye level. Cade Curling swinging at junk right there. Florida been swinging at junk for the whole game on the high riser. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 16th strikeout by Ty Floyd on the mound. Ty Floyd tonight, 4 groundouts, 2 flyouts, 16 strikeouts, 5 hits allowed. LSU's left 14 runners stranded. First pitch, good spot there, but just missing. Outside and down for ball 1. Joe, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That ball missing outside to Wyatt Langford, the batter. I got LSU in this game tonight. LSU's yet to make a bullpen change so far. 115 pitches. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Langford, a fly ball, will go back foul. What a game. Hit us up in the chat who you guys like tonight in this one here. LSU or Florida, type it in. Feel free to join me back tomorrow. I hope to be back tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m., covering Game 2 of the College World Series. Called strike 2, outside edge of the plate, the fastball at 96 miles per hour. Ty Floyd zipping it left and right, making these batters look foolish tonight. Big 2-2 pitch on coming. He has thrown 117 total pitches. Phenomenal. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Langford. A ground ball, shot towards the left side. Foul. Wyatt Langford projected 3rd in the MLB prospects ranking for the MLB draft. That's behind Paul Skeens, the ace for LSU, at number 1. Then number 2 is the leadoff batter, Dylan Cruz. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pop fly off the bat by Langford in fair territory, right side. Shallow outfield, and it's caught for the out by Dugas, the second baseman. Two outs now with 119 pitches thrown. This should be it, I would imagine, for Ty Floyd. 119 pitches. That is just insane. Especially at this day and age where pitchers can't even last 50 pitches in most instances. First pitch, and taken in just above the knees for a called strike 1. This is Jack Caglione, 1 for 3 tonight with a double and an RBI, 31 home runs, tied for first in the nation this season. Pitch number 121 to 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, he blew that fastball right past the bat of Caglione. MLB draft July 9th through July 11th. Here we go, looking for another strikeouts. 0-2 upcoming from the stretch for Ty Floyd. The 0-2 pitch he delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Goes fishing after the high fastball rising up there in the zone. Eye level once again. What a game on the mound by Ty Floyd. 3 up, 3 down inning. As we enter now, the top of the 9th inning upcoming in the tie game, 3-3 with LSU. With a 6, 7, and 8 batters due up. Paxton King, Jordan Thompson, Josh Pearson. What a game tonight. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well here to be notified about future live streams I cover in the channel as well. An incredible game on the mound tonight by Ty Floyd. Surreal. Absolutely surreal. 8 innings thrown. 17 strikeouts tonight in 122 pitches. He's faced 30 batters. He struck out 17. It's a career high by far. Came into today with an old career high, which was tied for his last game with 10 strikeouts. 17 of the 30 batters faced he has struck out. That's just wild. Like, you strike out that many batters, LSU deserves to win this game. I cannot believe that we're just tied up at 3 right now. You look back at the top of the first inning, the top of the third inning, where they only scored 1 run. Both of those innings, they had bases, or it was actually the top of the second inning and the top of the third inning. Yeah, top of the second, that was a tough one. They had bases loaded with 1 out, and they couldn't get anybody home at the top of 2. Like, that's the big inning to blame if they do lose this game, from generating not enough offense. So here we go. Paxton Kling, the freshman, K-L-I-N-G. He is up as he lays off the first pitch outside, taken for ball 1. Brandon Neely, the pitcher on the mound for Florida. Neely with 1 strikeout through 2/3 of an inning so far, as he misses outside in the fastball at 96. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In there, taken for a strike. 17 strikeouts by Ty Floyd for LSU, 122 pitches. That's insane. 2-1 pitch. Goes right off the catcher, foul. A lot of those strikeouts he's got in the Florida batters is well up in the zone. Like, they're swinging at junk throughout this whole game. Like, high fastballs all over the place. Like, Florida's got to be much more patient at the plate. They just keep on hacking at pitches above the letters. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High fastball, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Florida gets LSU back for a high fastball. Neely's second strikeout recorded tonight gets Paxton Kling well up in the zone. A lot of these strikeouts lately have been like on fastballs swung and missed around like the eye level. Way too high in the zone. First pitch, tagged back, foul. 96 in the fastball there. Jordan Thompson, the batter for LSU. 0 for 3 today. At bat for Thompson as he puts it back, foul. off his cleat in the batter's box. Count now 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missing down on the breaking ball in the dirt. You have to get something here if you're LSU. Like, this is just so disappointing that this game's tied. And the starter on the mound has gone to 8 innings so far, striking out 17. That is called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts recorded on the mound by Brandon Neely in relief for Florida. Strikeout city tonight in this game. "18 pitches by Neely on the mound. He has struck out 3 batters so far. Ground ball back to Neely. Underthrow the first, records the putout, retires Pearson, the batter. So here we go. Bottom of the 9th inning. Florida with a chance to win the game if they score a run upcoming. They had the solo home run shots by BT Riopel his last time up. And he is upcoming, and number 2 batter upcoming in this inning. 4, 5, and 6 batters due up for Florida. Wow, what a game. I'm just going to get the exact... Need to see if I can find the exact number of strikeouts combined. So Florida batters have struck out 17 times, and LSU batters have struck out 15 times tonight. So Brandon Sproat got the start. He struck out 7 batters for Florida. 5 batters struck out by Fisher in relief, and Neely has come in. He's struck out 3. Hey, thanks so much, Sister Surround. Appreciate it. It's been a really, really good game. And it looks like LSU will finally have a pitching change. So yeah, that was 120 pitches that he threw. Ty Floyd, 17 strikeouts tonight, most by an LSU pitcher in a College World Series game. Tied for the most by an LSU pitcher since 1995. I think they had a graphic. The team that they saw it was against was Maine. That's quite funny there. That LSU struck out had a single pitcher strike out 17 batters against Maine back in 1995. That happened. That is odd that both of those teams scheduled each other in. So here comes the big boy in the mound. I've covered a couple of his games in this College World Series where he has come in relief, and this is Riley Cooper. Comes in now, number 38. The first pitch he misses outside. I'm kind of shocked for his size that he throws slower than most pitchers. He hits the fastball around 93 on the marks, as the count now is 1-1 from Cooper to Florida's batter. Now up with number 4 batter in order. Ground ball left side of the infield, toward across the diamond, put out recorded by the third baseman Tommy White. Now retire Josh Rivera. Drew 3 pitches for the batter. So this is now BT Riopel. Solo home run his last time up. Chance to walk it off for the Gators here. 1 for 3 today with a solo shot for the catcher. 18 home runs this season, 67 RBIs. First pitch to Rio Pell, looking for the fences there, swung and missed for strike one. Riley Cooper, a one pitch to Rio Pell, right down the pipe, delivered for strike two. Cooper's a big boy, left-handed pitcher at 6'2", 270 pounds for the junior. Ahead of the count for Cooper, the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Glove of the second baseman, thrown to first. The putout recorded by Dugas for the out. 1 out away from going to extras. Florida, 1 run away from walking off the game and going up 1-0 in the College World Series Championship. Luke Heyman now comes up to bat. The designated hitter, up 6th in the order. Heyman going 1 for 3 today with a single. First pitch to Heyman, breaking ball taken down for ball 1. Good 12-6 drop in the breaking ball by Cooper on the mound as he hits the breaking ball around like 78 miles per hour. 1-0 pitch. Outside, missing the zone. The count goes 2-0. He's got a breaking ball in his arsenal. He's also got a changeup. He goes with a changeup around 81. His fastball clocks in around 92. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Goes back to the plate with a fastball. Dialed in there. Taken for strike one at the knees. Cooper. 2-1 pitch delivers. Missing down, and the count goes 3 balls, 1 strike. Looking to get on board here for Florida with Luke Heyman. 3-1. Missing the zone. That's ball 4. That's a well-fought walk by Luke Heyman on first now for the Gators. So 1 runner on board, 2 outs. Pinch batter coming up to the plate for Florida. This is Richie Shikofer. Comes up, pick off. Back to first to check up on the runner. Just a 192 batting average. We could see potentially a stolen base opportunity here. Oh, it goes off the catcher. Doesn't realize where the ball is, and that is a stolen base. Luke Heyman on second on a wild pitch. Alex Milazzo behind home plate for LSU couldn't squeeze it as the ball went off the webbing of his glove, bounced backwards and away from the batting circle. And now the count is 1-0 with a runner in scoring position. That's a critical miscue. 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th inning. 1-0 count. And Florida will substitute a pinch runner into the game now. So Derek Fabian coming in as the pinch runner on second base will substitute into the game. Richie Shikofer with a batting average of just 192. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th inning, Florida just 1 run away to walking off and winning the game. What's good, old man? Welcome in. College World Series is a best of 3. So this is game 1 today. So whoever wins this game goes up 1-0 in the series, but they play a best of 3 for College World Series. What a game tonight. This has been an absolutely incredible game. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to come back in for future live streams also. This is one of the better baseball games I've seen or covered in a long, long time. Richie Shikofer, the batter. Here's the pitch. Pitch gets driven left side. It will go foul. Here's the 1-1. Missing down and away by Cooper with a count going up to 2-1. Pinch runner with Derek Fabian on base at second base for Florida. Gators can walk it off with a final run scored here this inning. The ground ball tag towards the dugout foul. Shikofer with a batting average of just 192 in a big spot in this game to see if he can put it into the outfield and contest the throw with Fabian coming home to 2-2. Pop fly will drift foul. Here we go. Cooper from the stretch. The 2-2 delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Gets out of the jam by Riley Cooper. And a mound. We go to extras tonight. Here we go. Extra innings. Let's get some extra innings hype out in the chat. Top of the 10th inning we go. Haven't put the 10 in a very long time. Wow. What a game going on here. This is just game 1 of the College World Series. It's going to be the 9-1 and 2 batters due up at the top of the inning for LSU. It'll be Alex Milazzo, Dylan Cruz, and Tommy White all due up this inning. Florida's also at the bottom part of their order 8, 9, and 10 when they bat in the bottom part of the inning. So if you're just joining in, Ty Floyd got the start on the mound tonight for LSU. He struck out 17 batters, a career high, the most batters by a single pitcher for LSU since 1995. Most in a College World Series game ever, making history tonight by Ty Floyd on the mound. His previous career high before tonight was 10, which he set back on Monday against Wake Forest. So the LSU pitching coming around at the right time. Yeah, I heard about that, Jeffrey. So here we go. Top of the 10th inning. Hayden Travinski will be the pinch hitter here for LSU. Travinski with 10 home runs, 29 RBIs this season, will dig in for his at-bat. .375 batting average. He'll replace Milazzo behind home plate as the catcher for the next inning. On the mound, Brandon Neely for Florida. First pitch delivers the fastball 96 in the zone for strike 1. Right-handed pitcher to right-handed batter. Neely. From the windup, the 0-1 delivers. Taken for strike 2 at the letters. Now ahead in the count by Neely, 0-2 upcoming. Neely with an 0-2 pitch delivers. Outside, missing down. 1-2 now the count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Missing upstairs with a count going 2-2. Next up on deck is Dylan Cruz, and then Tommy White has a home run tonight. Brandon Neely. 2-2 upcoming. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Missing high, and the count goes full. Neely cannot afford to lose him right here. Hayden Travinski, a pinch hitter. Travinski looking to get on the base paths. Here we go, the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. High fastball above the letters in a full count pitch. Would have been ball 4 if he laid off of it, but no. Brandon Neely, 4th strikeout of the night for Florida. What a game tonight. Strikeout city all throughout the course of the night. 16th strikeout recorded by Florida pitchers tonight combined on the mound. LSU's recorded 17 strikeouts total. 32 combined strikeouts in this game. This will bring up Dylan Cruz, the leadoff batter. Takes the first pitch in the zone and the fastball for strike 1. Cruz projected second. MLB draft prospect rankings for this upcoming MLB draft. 0-1 pitch to Cruz. Lays off of it above the letters for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball missing outside. Just devastating if LSU loses this game tonight. They've had 14 runners left stranded on the bases. Two-one pitch. Missing high. Good frame by the catcher. BT real pal, but home plate umpire wasn't fooled about that. Yeah, I got kind of like mixed emotions about that. I hated losing Smart because it's tough losing his physicality and his defense. I feel like it's an upgrade and an address of a need though, because the Celtics were thin in the front court. Al Horford is getting up there in age, and Rob Williams is injury prone. So I do like how it addresses a need though in the front court, and plus it gets the Celtics to a better number 3 option with Porzingis than Smart. Kind of like mixed emotions because I do think they lose their physicality and grit with Smart, and though they do upgrade their scoring. That's ball 4. So there's a runner on board now for LSU. Dylan Cruz with a 1-out walk. Tommy White. Home run earlier today. 2 for 5 tonight is now up. He's got a runner on first. Florida might want to talk things over here on the mound about how to approach this bat with Tommy White. What an incredible game. Haven't seen a baseball game this great in a long, long time. First pitch to White. Oh, it goes behind the catcher. Wild pitch as it goes over Tommy White. 1-0 to count, and Cruz advances over to second. What a terrible time for a wild pitch right there. It wasn't even close to the strike zone by Neely. Brandon Neely throws it over the helmet of the batter, the catcher. BT Real Pal had to go up, couldn't squeeze it. Went directly past home plate all the way to the backstop. And the umpire said that it actually grazed White. So the pitch grazed White, in Florida here will have to go out to the mound and go to a mound visit. So the home plate umpire said that that pitch actually hit White. So it grazed White. And the manager for Florida comes out right now talking things over to the home plate umpire. Let's see if they'll make a pitching change. Brandon Neely Whipping one. Around the helmet area of the batter, Tommy White. Now Florida has a mound visit. We'll see if Neely stays out here on the mound for the Gators. What a change of the tides right now in this game. So they're going to hang in with the same pitcher. Same pitcher, Brandon Neely, will stay on the mound. They'll face Trey Morgan, the batter. Trey Morgan 2 for 5 tonight. This is the heart of the order that's done damage. Tommy White's on first now. He's 2 for 5. Trey Morgan's 2 for 5. After him, Gavin Dugas is 3 for 4. And Cade Belloso is 2 for 4. So they've done damage between the 2, 3, 4, and 5 batters tonight in the order for LSU. But tonight, they're just 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position. 14 runners left stranded. Morgan, first pitch, sent back off the catcher's helmet, foul. 2 runners on base, first and second with just 1 out. Early on in this game, LSU crushing opportunities a couple of those innings. Left the bases loaded, stranded twice in the early stage of this game in the second and the third inning. Count now is 0-1 to Morgan. Neely from the stretch, cruised the base runner second, 0-1 pitch. That will get tagged, foul towards the left side, and the count goes 0-2. Neely from the stretch here, Morgan the batter. The 0-2 pitch delivers. Pop fly goes back, foul. Good way to hang right there on that pitch. It was a rising fastball. That's been the strikeouts recorded on the mound have been through that way. Rising fastballs throughout this game. Here we go. Neely for the stretch. The 0-2 delivers. Pop fly. It is soaring high. It is shallow outfield. Under it, the second baseman who catches it for the out by Kurland. So 2 outs now on a sky-high pitch that was a fly out towards the shallow outfield of the second base side. This brings up Gavin Dugas, the top hit leader today for the Tigers, 3 for 4. After Dugas is Cade Belloso, 2 for 4. What's good, Cade in the stream? Welcome in, man. This has been an incredible game tonight. Brandon Neely, 35 pitches thrown in the mound for Florida. LSU looking to go ahead here. First pitch to Dugas. Swing and a miss, strike one. Breaking ball at 85 miles per hour. Down and away in the slider. From the stretch by Neely. The 0-1 pitch he delivers. Pop fly. This is going back. Drifting back. Not enough on it, though. To center field. It goes and under it for the out recorded by Wyatt Langford of Florida. Bottom of the 10th inning coming up. The Gators with a chance to win. 8, 9, and 1 batters due up this inning. Robertson, Halter, and Kurland. That's now 16 runners left stranded by LSU. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell here tonight on the channel as I cover play-by-play of a special live stream tonight here. College World Series Championship matchup. Majority of the content I usually cover is play-by-play of basketball games, NBA games, college hoops as well, but from time to time I also cover special live streams here on the channel. Feel free to let us know out in the chat who you guys like tonight in this one here. LSU or Florida. This has been an incredible game. So here we go, back to action. Squares the bunt. Right down the middle of the zone. Missed the bunt, though, off the square by Michael Robinson, as that is taken in the zone for a strike to begin this count. Second pitch to Robertson tried to bunt and drag it, and he missed it for strike 2. So this is what happens when you get a pinch hitter into the game for the first time today. Batting average is just .232. Down in the count now, 0-2 for the freshman. That ball gets sent to left side, foul. On the mound for LSU is Riley Cooper. 1 1/3 inning thrown so far with 1 strikeout, 1 walk. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pop fly off the bats. Drifting back. Left center field. Under it, though, is Cruz as he records the out. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, the SEC fields that I've seen on, like, the images and stuff like that, they're packed. Like, so many seats that they have. Here's Colby Halter, the number 9 batter in the order. Leads off the first pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. That got Halter. So Colby Halter wincing in pain right now as that pitch gets his elbow. He gets hit by the pitch and he goes on the first. Oh, it actually got his hands area. So he lifted his wrist and it hit his hands area where he was holding the bat. Ooh. Yeah, that's a tough spot where it hit. That's towards the wrist. So that is towards the bottom right part of the wrist that it got a halter while he was holding the bat, and now he has to get checked out right now. I was on a 92-mile-per-hour fastball. It got his wrist. That's a tough one right there because it affects your ability to swing the bat. That looked like it was going to hit his elbow, like the funny bone part of the area, which is, that would have felt worse. That would have stung for a couple minutes. LSU is going to challenge this call in the field. So initial call with a home plate umpire, hit by a pitch, but LSU challenging that it hit the back of the barrel of the bat. That looked like it was the wrist. You could clearly see he's in pain. Like on the replay, that showed the wrist. That did not look like the back barrel of the bat. That's not handled. Yeah, I've seen BYU's baseball field on online images, and it looks amazing. Like with the mountains in the background, like, oh man. So call has been confirmed, hit by a pitch. Now 1 runner on board for Florida here. This will bring up the leadoff batter, Cade Kurland. LSU's got some more pitchers warming up in the bullpen. Gavin Guy-Dry warming up in the bullpen. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1 by Kurland. Kurland 0 for 3 today. Looking to see if he can change that. Big spot in the game right now. 16 homers, 49 RBIs, second baseman. Batting first in the lineup. Pickoff back at first. Diving back in time safely is Halter. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Breaking ball swung over the top of it on the curve at 77 miles per hour. Ahead in the count now for Cooper. The 0-2 missing outside. tremendous matchup between these two teams. Wyatt Langford, the batter on deck. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Up the middle. Goes right past the glove. Slow rolling. And the throw to first. Not in time. 2 runners on board for Florida. Riley Cooper, the pitcher, had an opportunity to field it on a line drive. The ball skipped past his glove. And it was a slow roller up the middle of the infield. And by the time he retreated back to get it, his throw to first was not in time. And Cade Curlin somehow, some way, gets on board. It's recorded a hit, his first hit of the game by Curlin. 2 runners on board for Florida. First and second now, and this will bring up Wyatt Langford. He's projected number 3 in the MLB draft prospect rankings for the 2023 MLB draft in July. First pitch to Langford. Fly ball off the bat, will go back foul. After Langford is Jack Caglione. Langford just 1 for 4 tonight. That 1 pitch to Langford. Langford drills it. It is going back. Oh, what a catch, soaring upwards. The left fielder, Josh Pearson, with an incredible catch right there, soaring up with a line shot. Incredible snag for the second out of the inning to throw to second. Not in time. That was close. At second base to throw at the runner all the way from left field. And now it's 2 outs in the inning. What a laser right there off the bat by Langford, but an even better catch ranging back. Getting ups right there, saving the game by Josh Pearson out in left field for LSU. The throw to second was close. That almost doubled up the runner at second. Exit velocity of above 112 miles per hour on that ball. Two outs. Florida looking to walk it off here. Jack Caglione up to bat for the first baseman. A double and an RBI today. Number 3 batter to order. 31 total home runs. That is tied for first in the nation. Sees the breaking ball. Drift in the zone. Takes it for strike 1. Caglione looking to win it. 30 pitches thrown by Cooper to 0-1. Missing outside as the count goes 1 ball, 1 strike. '85 RBIs this season, tying a score record. Cooper from the stretch, the 1-1 delivers. Pop fly. High fly ball right side. And it will be caught by the second baseman for the out by Gavin Dugas. Gavin Dugas catches the soaring high fly ball. It does not pull a Luis Castillo. And we still continue in this game right now. Top of the 11th inning upcoming. Another extra inning to deliver in this matchup. Incredible game. If you're new in the stream tonight, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. 5, 6, 7 batters due up for LSU at the top half of the 11th inning. It's going to be Cade Bellozo, Paxton Kling, Jordan Thompson. For the 5, 6, and 7 batters, Florida upcoming will have their 4, 5, and 6 batters due up. Been strikeout city in this matchup. 18 total strikeouts combined by LSU, 16 by Florida in this game. 34 total strikeouts tonight. Here we go. LSU will lead off the inning with their at bat. Cade Bellozo, 2 for 4 today. Had a home run in an earlier series matchup at the College World Series versus Wake Forest. Top of the 11th inning. 2 singles with an RBI and a walk, 15 total home runs, 46 RBIs by Bellozo as he digs in. Brandon Neely, the pitcher. Bellozo is swinging the miss, strike one. Got him on the high fastball above the zone. Neely from the windup. The 0-1 pitch delivers. Bellozo. Oh, he jacks it. It is going deep. It is going back. It is over. Into the crowd. A solo home run by Cade Bellozo for LSU to take the lead. 4-3. He knew it was gone when it left his bat. An absolute jack right there. 393 feet by Bellozo to right field. LSU with a 1-run advantage right now in the College World Series. Cade Bellozo, big time. The bat flip after he knows that he cranked it. Number six batter now, Paxton Kling. His first pitch as he takes it on a fly ball over to the infield where it hangs and the out recorded by Colby Halter. 1 out now for Florida. That's the 3rd home run of the game. 40 pitches on the mound now by Brandon Neely. Jordan Thompson now up. Thompson yet to reach base today. Swings and misses first pitch. He is 0 for 4 tonight. Oop. Actually, accidentally selected that's the grand slam one. There's the home run. Underthrown the first, and that's a ground out. So it's now 2 outs retired. Cade Bellozo with a go-ahead home run. 2 outs now at the top of the 11th inning. This will bring up now Josh Pearson, who had an incredible catch out in left field that saved the game for LSU. By the way, Ty Floyd with 17 strikeouts, a career high. LSU so much deserves to win this game. Ty Floyd with his absolute gem on the mound. They've left 16 runners stranded tonight by LSU. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. 42 pitches thrown by Brandon Neely. He will meet Josh Pearson on the mound. Josh Pearson at bat. 0 for 4 today by Pearson, the left fielder for the Tigers. If you're just joining in, a solo home run shot over the right field wall by Cade Bellozo, the DH, who is 3 for 5 today to take the lead for LSU currently. So here comes Pearson up to bat, batting 8th in the order. He has walked once. He is 0 for 4 in this game. First pitch to Pearson, missing high and outside in the fastball for ball 1. This has been an incredible game tonight. Hit us up in the chat who you guys like in this one. LSU or Florida. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 over the top of it on the changeup. Neely with a 1-1 pitch. Missing high and inside as the count goes 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside, taken for strike 2. Called by the umpire. Great spot right there. Inside edge of the plate. Paints the inside portion. Looking to battle back in the count by Neely. Record the final strike. From the stretch, the 2-2 delivers. Missing too far inside, and the count goes full. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Pop fly. It will drift back, foul. Game 2 tomorrow at 3 p.m. Feel free to join in. I hope to be back for that one as well tomorrow afternoon. Here we go, the 3-2 pitch. Neely delivers. Missing inside, ball 4. That's a well-fought walk there by LSU with Josh Pearson, and this will bring up Hayden Travinski now to bat. LSU 6 national championships, Florida with 1, which happened to be in 2017 for the Gators when they won their first ever national championship 6 years ago against LSU. Hayden Travinski, 9th in the order. LSU, by the way, was the preseason #1 team entering this season. Look at the closeout as the #1 team in the nation. They knocked off the #1 previous team, Wake Forest, winning 2 in a row. Pitch out. No throw down to second, though, as the catcher turned towards first, but able to hold a runner there, taken for ball 1. Hayden Travinski is 0 for 1 his first time up. Now behind home plate is the catcher. Neely with a 1-0 pitch delivers. Missing down below the knees to Travinski. The count goes 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Well high right there, the fastball going fishing around the eye level. Bad swing by Travinski, going after the high heat well out of the zone. From the stretch, delivers the 2-1. Outside, the pitch misses. Here's the 3-1 pitch. High fly ball. This is going back. This is going deep. The crowd reacting, but it will hang up in the warning track. And now be caught for the final out of the inning out in center field for Florida by Michael Robertson. Cade Bellozo leading his team to a 1-run advantage for LSU. A solo home run shot at the top of the 11th inning to take the 4-3 lead for the Tigers. Upcoming, 3 outs away from LSU winning their first game of the best-of-3 series in the College World Series Championship. Let's go. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well here on the channel. This has been an incredible game. 4, 5, and 6 batters due up at the bottom part of the 11th inning for Florida. Josh Rivera, BT Realpel, Derek Fabian. The 3 batters due up this inning. BT Realpel had a solo home run earlier on today. LSU tonight compiling 11 hits. 6 hits by Florida. Florida has 1 error. LSU's gone errorless in this game. You just look at these numbers, plus the starting pitcher, Ty Floyd for LSU, recorded 17 strikeouts, tied for the most strikeouts as a program since 1995, the most strikeouts ever by an individual pitcher in College World Series history. And yet LSU, this is only a 4-3 game right now, looking to close it out here at the bottom of 11. Count now goes to 0-2. 2 straight strikes in a row to Josh Rivera. He has struggled tonight, just 0 for 4. He struck out 3 times tonight. 0-2 pitch by Cooper, missing high, and the count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. Depth on the mound has been a real big key for LSU's bullpen. 0 runs allowed in the last 15 2/3 innings pitched by relief pitchers. 1-2 pitch, missing high by Cooper. Riley Cooper, the big boy at 270 pounds. He has been fantastic on the mound. Really mixing and matching with his pitches. 79 in his breaking ball stuff, around 92 in the fastball. Breaking ball, just missing the zone, taken below the knees for a ball. Count was just 0-2, and now it's 3-2. Looking to strike out Rivera. 3-2 pitch by Cooper. Fly ball going off the bat. It's going deep right field. Hanging up in the warning track. It's caught for the out. Out of right field by LSU. By Richie Shikofer. Yeah, I might see Smart back in the future for the Celtics. Yeah, Tatum said hopefully they'll link up again, so I hope so. Ground ball will roll foul. BT Realpel, a solo home run earlier on in this game. He is now up. The count's 0-1. The pitch. Breaking ball taken for strike number 2. Nasty breaking ball right there, thrown on the mound by Riley Cooper. Here's the 0-2. Inside, missing. LSU 2 outs away from going up 1-0 in the College World Series. Now they're 1 out away. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Riley Cooper. Incredible breaking ball as it breaks near the left-handed batter. Breaks all the way to the heart of the plate. Swinging and whiffing at his BT Realpel. And here they are, 1 out away for winning game number 1 in the best-of-3 College World Series championship round. Here comes up Derek Fabian, who is yet to even bat tonight. Came in the last inning as a pinch runner. As he leaves the first pitch down, 278 batting average, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. 1-0 pitch by Cooper. Swing and a miss, strike 1, outside edge of the plate. 2 strikes away from LSU. What a way to battle back in this game. They deserve to win for LSU. 17 strikeouts on the mound by Ty Floyd, the starting pitcher. Called strike 2. Wow, got the top outside corner of the plate at the letters, and the home plate umpire with a generous call going in the favor of LSU's pitcher in the mound, Riley Cooper. Looking to close it out here. The 1-2 pitch delivers. Taken for strike number 3. It is over. LSU battles back. They win Game 1 in the College World Series championship round tonight. We go final. 4-3, LSU wins as they go 1-0 in the series over Florida. The preseason number 1 looking like the number 1 team in the nation in late June. 11 total hits by the Tigers. 6 by Florida plus 1 error by the Gators. 17 runners left stranded tonight by LSU, but somehow, someway, able to win this game. They did it in extras tonight in 11 innings. Game ball goes to Ty Floyd. Career high 17 strikeouts, the starter for LSU. That is a record in a single College World Series game by an individual pitcher for most strikeouts in a single College World Series game. Incredible matchup between these two teams. I'll be back tomorrow, Sunday afternoon, for Game 2 of the series for the quick turnaround. It will be 3 p.m. Eastern Time, LSU versus Florida, and we shall see if LSU will win the chip tomorrow if they do sweep Florida, getting revenge for Florida winning back in 2017, sweeping LSU. What a game here. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream. Feel free to join back in tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, for Game 2 of the College World Series. Best out of 3 championship series here to be crowned national champions for college baseball. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream, and we're going to close out to the channel members before I do wrap up tonight. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. We got Jason, Rajip, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley's Sister Surround, TMC, Braden Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kedit, Tristan, Jess, Ahino Joseph, Vegas SG Sports Talk, Derek Ice Ice Baby, Michael, Ward, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joe, Roderick Ronaldo, Dee Katie, Barco, Chuck, Siegel, Woo Pig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, Robin, and Dave. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream tonight. LSU comes back, they win 4-3 the final score, and they are 1 win away from being crowned NCAA champions for 2023. Thanks so much all for joining in, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, everybody.